hello, welcome. That's the official start of the stream. I hit record and I yelled. Well, that's gonna piss somebody off. It may have pissed all of you off. Welcome to M.U.G.E.N 64. We're in winner's bracket. It's round 2. We've got a hell of a fucking show tonight. We had a 40-minute pre-stream. We're gonna have a live musical performance by Chicago, the band. It's gonna be really fucking good. Edgy says Cirno sweep. Edgy's cooked and wrong. Holy shit! I just had 2 people in chat say that they have the stream audio coming out of their car when I yell. This is a fucking great start already. I'm also joined, I actually have guest commentator this time. It's Ian. Ian, I know you're only going to talk during the fights, but you should say something right now for the official start. Official intro. On the record. We did off the record, but this was on the record. Where's my fucking thing at? We're actually gonna edgy at McDonald's. Yeah, don't worry, that's my phone for sure. The trunk is empty. We're gonna fucking we're gonna get started. I gotta line up here the matches. We're not gonna do them in the order that the bracket says, because the bracket's in like a little bit of a fucked order. So we're gonna do these in I think makes for a better show order. But, you know, that's how it is. We're gonna start off hot. We're gonna start off really hot with Ben 10 versus Homer Simpson. Oh no, where the fuck is my Homer Simpson interview? Uh-oh. Fellas, I think I forgot to do a Homer Simpson interview. I think that's okay. I think at the end of the day, we didn't need a Homer Simpson interview. I think we're gonna make it out just fine without the Homer Simpson interview. Anyway, we got Ben 10 versus Homer. We do have the Ben 10 interview, which we will cut to right now, assuming I can remember how to set this up correctly. Pog, he's done it. Yeah, ignore the. All right, we're gonna attribute this right now. We're gonna break the wall. Okay, some of these chats get reset for some reason. I'm a little out of my control. And then fucking, I gotta, like, re-explain to the AI what the fuck is going on. So you might see that. I'm not gonna read this. I'm not gonna acknowledge it. There's your behind the scenes. Oh, fuck. Can I do the... I've been yelling for 45 minutes. Can I even do the Kermit roast anymore? Wait. Oh, dude, it's so fucked. I gotta, like, take the headset off while I do it, or I'm not gonna know if I can do it. Ben, in round 2... This is not the fucking Kermit voice. In round 2, you'll be facing off against Homer Simpson. Do you have any thoughts you'd like to share? Ben says, well, I'm not doing a Ben or a Gwen voice. Those are just, like, regular fucking people. I can't imitate Yuri Lowenthal. Well, first, he's a fatty. I don't think he can even move. Gwen hits him, says, be serious. Ben looks pissed and rubs his shoulder. I think his fat stomach will slow him down a whole lot, and he might eat his donut in the middle of the battle, and it can slow him down even more. I think this interview sucked so much that it caused me to forget to do the Homer Simpson interview. I think that's what happened here. I'm not cooked and wrong, I'm frozen and right. You didn't need to interview the loser. Dude, so true. Listen, all I'm saying is... Homer Simpson, if he wins this, we're like one step closer to Homer versus Peter Griffin in the next round. This is like a real thing that could happen. We could get Homer, Peter Simpson. Homer has to beat Ben, and I think Peter has to beat Monokuma. And we get the fucking cinema match. Alright, y'all gotta tell me if the stream starts chugging and getting shitty, because I am also screen sharing this to Ian, so this could affect the video output. We'll have to figure it out in real time. Ian, who do you think's winning?
None of them. None of them. They're all gonna fucking die.
We're gonna get the double DQ. Ian's pulling the Frosty special. He's saying that the fans are gonna win.
Damn.
The real winner here today is, of course, the fans. I forgot that Ben fucking takes 8 years to load up a fight, so we gotta have a quick little show put on.
Quick little,
oh, shit.
Little back.
It's starting up. Oh,
fuck. Oh, just kidding.
They're kicking off. They're going crazy style immediately. He's already turned into the cheating bitch jellyfish alien. And he's going for the infinite combo immediately. The only way I win is if Ben goes all the way. Yeah, the points prediction. We're absolutely fucking the frame rate. Homer is teching all of these shots. Homer is not taking any damage. He's fucking ass bumping. He's eating a sandwich. Oh yeah, never mind. Now he's getting blitzed. Oh, he's fucking over. Now he's getting murked. It's true. The fans matter the most.
Why Ben small like that?
Well, he's like a little guy. He's like
Yeah,
5'10". This is 5'10" versus 5'11".
This is a girl being 5'8" versus a dude being 5'8".
Oh, he crawled through the move! What a motherfucker! Alright, well that was a flawless victory for Ben 10. Truly, from like the bottom of my heart, I put this as the opening fight, because I was like, this actually could be a pretty good back and forth. I did not think Homer would just eat a sandwich while Ben hit a fucking infinite combo on him. Oh, what the fuck? Alright, if the Homer's going crazy, he's immediately going Super Saiyan.
Now you just hit him with the Kamehameha wave.
Yeah.
Just one of those real quick.
As
I
always,
got one.
you are a little ahead. That just means I have to, like, reset it. Big Rock? He simply ignored the Big Rock attack. What? Dude, he just shoved him up his ass. He just shoved forearms up his ass.
Whoa.
Alright, Homer takes round 2. He's fucking turning it around. I'll reset. I guess I just have to reset every time a fight starts.
Homer, this is not what your PO officer approved you of.
Dude, but it worked! It worked, didn't it? Dude, he does. He needs to eat the sandwich while Ben transforms. It's like his only fucking hope. He's got a gun! Alright, he got rid of it. It's weird how much he does just need to kind of spam the ass-based offense in order to get the win. Hold up, wait, I think he's gonna do it. Holy shit, wait, I think Homer's about to win. I think Homer's about to fucking win. I think Homer's about to beat Ben. It's the upset of the fucking century. He's getting super, there's 2 Homers. Is this it? Is this it? He's drinking Duff beer? He turned into the fucking Hulk? Maybe not. Maybe not, brother. He just tried to sacrifice Ned Flanders. It's fucking over. The forearm spam. The forearm spam. Wait! He got the grab! Holy shit. Homer Simpson has defeated Ben 10. Holy!
That's kind of fucking crazy.
That's kind of the fucking upset of the tournament right now. Homer Simpson has defeated Ben 10. A man who many people thought could never be defeated.
What a way to start the tournament. I don't know if that's a win or a lose.
Dude, I think it's a win starting a tournament with a whole guy getting shoved up someone's ass. I think that's like the kind of content you need to give people.
Pride.
Happy Pride. It's got one more day! My bracket, it's ruined.
Happy Pride D, bro.
This gets uploaded on the start of Pride Month.
Everyone has one more day to be straight. Enjoy it.
Then we're gonna gate you. Where the fuck? Alright, I gotta like change this. Hopefully the next fight will look fine and normal. But it's also possible that me screen sharing it to Ian is what's making it delayed. But hopefully that's not the case. Alright.
It's also a tiny bit delayed over here, just a small
it
bit.
will be because like that's like a normal delay. So there's like I'm looking at real-time footage and here's behind the scenes. I'm looking at real-time stream footage. And I'm actually going to play an ad break while I do this so we don't get an ad break in the middle of a fight. I'm looking at real-time like game footage and talking over it. Both of those things get put together in OBS like 2 seconds later, maybe less. You are seeing the footage from OBS, so you are hearing me say something in real time 1 to 2 seconds before it happens on the OBS footage. However, on the stream end, they should be hearing those 2 things at the same time. But sometimes if the video's fucked up, it delays it a little bit. So there's your quick rundown. What's next? Alright, next up. Get some analysis. Homer took that donut comment too serious, said I'll do that and beat you. Didn't Ben say... Oh, he did say he would eat a donut. I thought he said he would eat a burger. Well, maybe Ben should have been talking so much fucking shit, you know? What is next? Cubone? I guess I can wait till the fucking people are back from the ads. Oh. Can I open this? Oh, that's fucking crazy. Click. I need to go to like the main page for this. Wait, did I just trigger an ad break and then, like, as soon as the ad ended, it, like, shot them into another ad? That's fucking crazy. That's dumb as hell. Ad over? Okay, never mind. I guess I'm mistaken. Can I control click this? I sure can't. What the hell? They've, like, fucked this. Alright. Our next matchup is Marcus Damon versus Wilhelm, the Cubone. We do have an interview with both of them. Let's see what they have to say. Headset off so I can do the fucking funny Kermit voice. Oh yeah, I completely forgot. Here, I'll say that in a second. Let's get the fucking thing going real quick. I think it's this one. It sure was that one. Marcus, in round 2, you'll be facing off against the Pokemon Cubone. You have any thoughts you'd like to share? He takes the microphone from Kermit. He says, "Cubone, never heard of him, but he's got quite. He's got quite the bone to pick with me, huh?" I need chat to give me +2s or minuses for Marcus's response there. I need a live chat reaction to Marcus joke. Meanwhile, we're gonna go to Cubone. Cubone, we face off against Marcus. You have any thoughts? Cubone shakes his head. I got nothing. Wait. Well, I got nothing against the guy. I'm just gonna go out there, use my moves, and try my best. Cubone stands up. I might bring in a few items. He might have a few tricks. So do I. I hope he's ready and he ain't a sole loser, says Cubone while stretching his arms. Alright. Short and simple. We got the short and simple assholes first. Ian, your thoughts on this matchup?
I mean, my boy Cubone, I'm going to be in his corner. But I don't know. It's a 50-50 for me.
Okay. Rooting for Cubone at least. Big sippy of water. Chat. Well, I'll wait for the ad break to be done. Apparently, starting an ad to prevent an ad just caused a double fucking ad break, because Twitch is incredible. Who fucking wins? So if everyone's back from the ad break, which I think they are, I think Twitch says the ad's done. Twitch says it is. I'm just gonna assume Marcus said, "Let's have a nice clean fight." Marcus said, "Cubone, never heard of him, but he's got quite the bone to pick with me." Ha! Like he thinks he made a clever fucking joke. I need live crowd reaction to his fucking pun.
Ooh.
Any others? Any other boos or cheers for? We're live. He's gonna hear what the crowd says. I'm getting a live crowd reaction. Yee.
Womp womp.
Crowd boos a shit ass joke. He grumbles as he gives the mic back. Fine, not everyone can understand pun excellence. I'm gonna kick his bones though. I'll make him so sore his mother won't write a. That's fucked up! Wait, that's fucked up, Marcus! Holy shit! Alright, well this is now a serious fucking fight. Bobby Fish, TNA, CM Punk sucks. Alright, now we got a fucking fight. -4! Dude, Marcus just turned heel in real fucking time. Marcus versus Cubone. Now, Cubone, he's got a weird fucking range. What the fuck is... I used my brain for a second. That's Isaac. That's Homer. That's Gooper Blooper. That's Cinnamoroll. Oh, he's over here. He's got like a weird fucking icon. Cancel Marcus +4 mind games. Who needs mind games when you have a bone with a dumbass fucking amount of reach? Because that's what Cubone has. And yeah, that reach is immediately coming out, but Marcus has his own crazy reach on his fists himself. This is just a straight up fucking brawl now. I do think it's a little funny that Cubone is like, Marcus might bring some items with him. Meanwhile, Cubone's got a big fucking weapon. I forgot Cubone had fucking range attacks. He's gonna zone Marcus out. He's doing it successfully, too. Marcus with the big punch. Cubone takes round 1. Ian, what are your thoughts on attacking the dead relatives of your opponent? Good mind games or bad mind games? Is that crossing a line?
I think it depends what part of the year you're in.
Okay, 1 day away from Pride Month.
Is the victim a Pride member?
We don't know. She's dead.
They're what?
We don't know. She's dead. Unless you mean Cubone.
Cubone's the one attacking, right? You know, Cubone seems like a gay icon. I think Cubone can do whatever they want.
This specific
Especially
Cubone,
on
Cubone, which is canonically the one from my Mystery Dungeon playthrough, he's very proud of himself. He worked very hard, and he won.
Was he whooping a straight man's ass? Because if that's the case, I mean...
I think...
There we go!
I think Marcus is straight. I don't think he ever shows interest in... He just loves fighting. We like watch Data Squad.
No, he's asexual! No, Cubone! No!
It's okay. It would have been problematic tomorrow. Alright. Marcus has been defeated. Cubone wins.
Solemn.
Really shouldn't have fucking talked shit about his dead-ass mom. Speaking of dead mothers, who's ready to see Mothra in action? Mothra's coming. I keep hitting the funny fucking Pumpkinhead image by accident. That's right. Next up, we have what is she referred to as Queen of the Monsters, Mothra versus the Rabbid in its little mech suit. This will be a fight for sure. Let's see. We'll start with the Rabbids. Let's get the Rabbid interview first. This is the sponsored Kimmy fight. This is Kimmy's characters go against each other because we can't have them both going through winners.
Oh, man.
Rabbid, of course, obliterated fucking Frigimon in the last round. Many people think that Rabbid's mech suit may be a little too powerful, maybe a little not fair, but we're gonna see. Rabbid was very excited he won, and Kermit approaches for the interview. Rabbid, we'll be facing off against Mothra in round 2. You have any thoughts? Wah! Rabbid was more than ready to fight Mothra. Then we had Kermit finagle with the translator to see if he can get it set to English. The Rabbid looked at it as well, hoping it'll work. It dings, it begins working. Look at what I gotta do to the AI just get this shit fucking working. Alright, try saying something now. Translate English. Let's see what the Rabbid actually has to say in English. Hello there. Let's fucking go! Rabbid smiles with big excitement. He was excited the translator's finally working. Okay, Rabbid, now the translator's working, what would you like to say about your upcoming matchup? I'm very excited to fight Mothra. I will destroy her. That's my thoughts about the upcoming match. Very good. Very concise thoughts, Rabbid. And then we're going to go to Mothra. I think we have live footage of Mothra after the fight beating General Zod. Yes. Mothra has a smug look on her face as she roars victoriously. Her wings fully spread open once more as she looked over to the camera with the same look on her face. Now, who's next? 2 weeks pass. We're here. Pre-fight interview. Mothra, you'll be facing off against the Rabbid in round 2. You have any thoughts you'd like to share? Mothra nodded, a determined grin on her face. The Rabbid will fall before me. He will be the next opponent that shall fall to the Queen of the Monsters. Ian, your pre-fight analysis. Mothra versus Rabbid.
I don't know, man. I don't listen. I played a lot of Nintendo Rabbid games as a kid. I think Mothra's kind of fucked. That guy has no fucking morals.
Alright. Well, that's a really funny thing to say, and that's gonna make some people in chat very angry, and I think that makes it funnier. But let's get into it. Wait, what?
I said what I said, man. Ew, Mothra looks ugly.
It's Worm Mothra! She didn't even have to leave her worm form to defeat Michael. Will she need to leave worm form to beat Rabbit?
Whoa, wait, what is that?
That's his fucking mech suit, bro.
What the fuck is that?
It's his mech suit, bro.
Rabbit's freaky, bro.
Why are you so surprised? This isn't your first time seeing Rabbit?
Why is he in that thing? Why is he in a mech suit?
That's his mech suit, bro. It's his battle body. It's fighting, bro. Look at Mothra trying to whittle away, trying to nibble on the mech suit.
On the little noob, the little nubby.
Dude, he's beating the shit out of Mothra. Maybe this mech suit is way too fucking strong.
Dude, he's got it. Oh shit, he's got like aerials and shit.
Dude, yeah, he's got fucking moves, bro. This is just a worm.
That's what I'm saying,
The
man.
worm has been bested, but that means it's time.
Look at that face.
Mothra larva has been bested. That means it's time to go full Mothra. Rabbid's going fucking crazy. This is when the real fight begins. And Rabbid's going in quick. He's not giving it any break. He knows that this is when the Mothra becomes a real threat.
Oh, much better.
Much actual fighting from Mothra. Trying to use a stun. Staying high, staying low. Mothra can get you from any angle now. Dude, that mech suit is so fucking bulky, bro. Oh shit! Oh my god! Did Mothra just German suplex it? What the fuck was that? Why is Mothra busting out a German suplex? Holy shit! Now it's a fight. Now it's a real fight. Mothra loves that little high and low maneuver. Sometimes you gotta get back and you gotta swoop in. Go for the legs, trying to sweep them out. I just realized chat was not updating for me. Fucking hilarious. I had like Kajib in chat while Mothra wins or loses here.
I don't know, man.
I'll catch him on chat in a second after the Mothra fight. Because this is intense. This is a very back and forth. It's really close here. Now, I don't think... Oh, shit! Mothra's calling him back up with a spoiler monster. We gotta keep him off screen. Haven't gotten that far in the GCU yet. Now, I think Mothra doesn't heal all of her health. Holy shit, she actually barely healed any of it. She healed way less than I thought she was. Oh, shit, we're going into round 3. Mothra is pretty heavily injured. That's the downside of having to turn into a new form for this fight. Can Mothra make up for it here? By the way, I should have said this at the start. If Mothra loses here, not Mothra, sorry. I mean either one, true. Whoever loses here has to fight Glover in round 2. So we could get Rabbid versus Glover to get one of these idiots out of here. Or we could get Mothra versus Glover. Mothra could get double tapped by some of the shittiest characters in the tournament. Rabbid's close. Rabbid gets the victory. Truly, Mothra Larva was a pretty big, a crutch. I guess a crutch is implied to make you better.
Told you, man. This guy has no fucking morals. Look at those weird fucking lips.
Oh, you meant Rabbid. I thought you said Mothra didn't have morals.
No.
Oh, that's what I said. You were gonna make people mad.
No, man.
No, of course
I played a lot of Nintendo games with Rabbid in it growing up.
Of course, the Rabbid doesn't have morals.
Bro would burn down an orphanage for a fucking handful of cornflakes.
The Rabbids do use they them pronouns because they are not because they are binary, but because there's multiple.
There's many. Them's allses.
The Rabbid's choking. Glover is not an opponent you want to face with a health bar that carries over. Dude, yes sir. That's an unfortunate loss for Mothra. Rabbids move on. Gonna keep it real with you. Winner's bracket's looking extra fucked right now. Alright, fellas. It's time now. We're gonna run a quick ad break, and then we're gonna jump in. Wait, why can I not? You recently ran an ad. I must wait to run another. Oh, okay. Easy. Alright, that tells me there's not one coming up then. We are gonna go... We're gonna talk about something a little controversial from the last round. Because next up is Grillby versus Palico. And Grillby, of course, very controversial competitor. Healing himself during matches in the in round 1. My boy is feral. And let's really both these competitors a little controversial. Palico say us shit in a previous interview. We had to cut him off, but Grillby definitely more controversial. Oh yeah, this is a good time to mention. We do have, at least for now, 2 new emotes. We have the Kermit emotes, which is Friend... What do you think? It's Friend Yell and Friend Gulp. Yeah, Grillby, like, died twice in his round 1 matchup against Farmer, and then just kept healing himself by mysterious unknown means. And I do mean that legitimately, because when I was testing Grillby, he never did that, and I have no idea what happened. But let's actually cut back to some Juice-Man investigative journalism and see what happened shortly after the fight earlier this week. Fuck, I made it disappear like an idiot. Okay, that's... God damn it, I'm like fucking this up. There we go. The round ends. It is debatably the most controversial moment of the tournament, as Grillby is definitely knocked out multiple times, yet every time seems to magically revive himself. This leads to him winning the fight, but the crowd begins turning on him and accusing him of cheating. Grillby sighed and shook his head as he watched the replay of the match on the television of the bar. People in the bar were murmuring and pointing fingers at him, accusing him of cheating. This isn't how I wanted things to go. He took a deep breath, trying to remain calm amidst the chaos. Alright, let's settle this once and for all. Grillby walked over to the corner of the room, away from everyone, and gestured for them to gather around him. I know some of you might think I'm cheating, but I assure you I'm not. My elemental magic allows me to recover quickly, but only from certain injuries, and even then it takes time. You all saw me get knocked out multiple times. He raised his voice slightly, trying to reason with the crowd. Then Juice-Man, from the entrance of the bar, yeah right, you son of a bitch! I figured out what's really going on! Grillby's orange flames flared up slightly in surprise as Juice-Man entered the bar, yelling accusations. Oh, and what might that be? He asked, genuinely curious despite the tense situation. Please enlighten us all. Maybe there's something we're missing here. Juice-Man throws his files full of documents of evidence in front of him and then slams his fist on the bar. Damn it, Grillby! I know you're the secret 7th member of the Spiral. She used her powers to change your fate during the fight, didn't she? Grillby's eyes widened in shock as he looked at files thrown in front of him. He didn't expect anyone to find out about his involvement with the Spiral, let alone connect it to his victory in the tournament. You've done your research, haven't you? He sighed, resigned to the fact that the truth had been revealed. Yes, I am a part of the Spiral. And yes, Sadako did change my fate during the fight, but not because I asked her to. She did it without my knowledge or consent. Grillby's flames began to dance more erratically, showing his growing anger and frustration. I joined the Spiral because I believed in their cause, to overthrow Asgore Dreamer and restore the monster's rights, but I never wanted to cheat or gain an unfair advantage in the tournament. And you trusted Sadako of all people would actually keep her into the bargain, you dumb motherfucker? Grillby's flames flared up even higher in anger, nearly singeing Juice-Man's hair. You have no idea what you're talking about, he growled, stepping closer to Juice-Man. Sadako may have changed my fate, but she promised to help restore our rights once we won the tournament. She swore she wouldn't interfere with the outcome, and I believed her. Grillby's eyes narrowed, filled with hurt and betrayal, but it seems I was wrong. He turned away, trying to calm down his raging emotions. Well, in round 2, you're facing off against Palico. Anything you want to say before you cheat your way through that fight, too? Grillby clenched his fist, trying to control his anger. If I had known Sadako would betray me like this, I never would have joined the Spiral. But now, I have no choice but to play their game. He glares at Juice-Man, daring him to challenge him further. As for facing Palico in round 2, I won't need to cheat to defeat him. My skills are more than enough to handle him. Just watch and learn, Raptor. With that, Grillby turned back to his duties behind the bar, trying to ignore the tension in the air. A shocking revelation. Grillby, the secret 7th member of the Spiral. But now let's go here from his opponent, the Palico. This is footage after Palico defeated Shaq at the end of round 1. What? That's a wrap? We just fight a single round? And did Shaq not use his Shaq Fu at all? This isn't what M.U.G.E.N was made for. I hope that wasn't the end. I wanted to see more. I hope I get to fight more opponents. I mean, we've got so many more rounds until that champion title gets claimed. Well, on to the next round. I'm ready for round 2, Meowster. Palico just talking mad shit, saying Shaq didn't even try. Palico, you'll be facing off against Grillby, a controversial figure in the tournament due to his possible cheating and involvement with the faction known as the Spiral. You have any thoughts you'd like to share? Oh, I've heard about Grillby. They say he uses illegal mods to get an edge over the competition. And the Spiral sounds like a shady group, yeah? But I'm not afraid. Even if Grillby uses unfair tactics, I'll be ready to whatever they throw at me. What the fuck you mean by mods, Palico? What the fuck you talking about there? Think this is some kind of fucking video game, Palico? I need you to shut the fuck up. Ian, your thoughts?
Man, it sounds like Grillby needs to chill out.
I need like a fucking boo sound clip. I need everyone in chat to either say -2 or +2 if you agree with Ian's joke. A better or worse than Marcus? Round of applause or round of boos, please. The fuck.
Applause. Yay. Sign this man.
You got a -4. Everyone starts chanting the na 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 na,
Get
hey
this
hey
man a
hey,
show on
goodbye.
MTV.
Get this man a fucking red slip. Get this man an unemployment check.
No! I mean, hey, a check, but no!
The fuck is Grillby at? Oh, wait. He looks like that. That's what was throwing me off. He doesn't look like Grillby. Palico's over here. Here we go. Grillby versus Palico. Crowd fucking hates Grillby. They hate this shit. And Palico immediately hits him with a big fucking hammer right out of the gate.
Look at this little guy, little shrimp.
Which one are you talking about?
Palico. He's small.
Dude, they're both little guys, but Palico is like he's like a little guy in like a good way, you know. Grillby, he's like 5'8".
D2.
It's just like little. It's like little guy, parentheses adorable, little guy parentheses insult, is what we're looking at right now. Little guy derogative.
Yeah, exactly.
Palico's comboing the shit out of him. Palico is healing slightly too. Big charge axe shot is alright. This is like an easy win for Palico right now, unless Grillby just starts magically healing again, or going fucking crazy Super Saiyan. I like to think. Oh shit! He healed. He fucking healed. Sadako's cheating again. Sadako's cheating again. What the fuck? He's doing his fucking dirty bitch tactics of healing.
I was about to say, big talk for a motherfucker who cheats.
Big talk for a motherfucker in general. He did it again! You're ahead again? I can't fucking believe this. Palico, you gotta fight back. I'm openly biased against this cheating son of a bitch. You could do it. Grillby, you're on fucking Sasquatch. We're about to fucking straight. He did it! He got him! Holy shit! Alright, let's see if I can, like, speed fix this before the next round starts. Eee. Oh shit, the Mutant 64 image. Okay, I think we're good now. He actually took the fucking round. Palico got around against him. He's proved it's doable. He's proved it's doable. But he's got to be careful, because now Grillby's going apeshit on him. I should pay attention to, like, the super bar and see if, like, that depletes when he heals himself, if there's, like, something to it. Or if it legitimately is just him doing it randomly. Either way, Palico's got a round lead. We'll see how much that really matters, because Grillby's got the lead right now, and that's not very good. Is it the beer? I'm noticing Grillby occasionally will drink a beer in the middle of the fight. And I have not been paying attention to that until recently. Does he... I guess I just assumed the beer was, like, his super bar. But, like, I guess we'll see if, like, maybe that's what's allowing him to revive himself. Like, you drink... For every beer he drinks, he gets to revive himself once. That's fucking stupid. Dude, he does have a level 6 fucking super bar, which is a little crazy. Alright, Palico's. He's picked the beer up again. He did heal himself. It did not appear to have taken any of his super bar away. Palico's gonna try and do it again. I guess you gotta beat him like 3 times or something. Palico is exploding. What is happening? Holy shit, is this a fucking... Is this a stun lock? Do we have to restart the fight? Is someone getting an actual penalty here? We're gonna do the classic. This is getting 60 seconds. I got the timer in front of me. If something doesn't change in the next 60 seconds, we're restarting the fight, and I'm giving Grillby the penalty. Uh-oh. I don't know which one of these people caused the glitch, but Grillby is definitely the one benefiting from the glitch, so I'm gonna fucking award it to him. He can't keep getting away with it. I like to think this was Ashley. I like to think Ashley cheated and trapped him in like a little pocket dimension mid-fight, forcing the fight to be restarted. I don't really think there's any other member of the Spiral who can do that. I guess maybe Monika. Why do you throw an ice cube at him? Alright, we got 5 seconds. If nothing changes, we're restarting and Grillby gets a penalty. Alright. We're running the fight back. We gotta completely start over. A penalty on Grillby.
Yeah.
That jump scared me a little. You're good? Just wasn't expecting it. Alright, now you can see Palico's fucking pissed. He came out with a fucking force field around him. I've never seen him do that before. Palico is not happy about this. Send him to the grill realm. Grillby is not the only one with some tricks. Palico using his own outside interference or some shit. Help him out. I don't know who gave Palico this force field, but it's gonna help him out a lot, apparently. As he is demolishing Grillby here. Round 1 not really close at all so far, but really round 1 last time wasn't that close either. Grillby again healing himself. I thought, okay, he lined up with the guy in the foreground so well, I thought Palico just pulled out a fucking gun and was aiming it at him, waiting for him to get up. I thought that was Palico holding the gun. Alright, Palico, easy, clean sweep on round 1 there. Grillby could have cheated and gotten a penalty for absolutely no reason. Oh, Grillby's getting the attack off. Dude, I don't know what the fuck caused this force field, like frame 1, but it's making Palico unfucking stoppable. Palico's using his own cheating bullshit, and it's a-okay. This is how you fight fire with fire right here. Palico is whooping this cheating motherfucker's ass. Look at his asshole get juggled. There's nothing Grillby can do. Palico's looking for the grab, because that's how he finished him off in that one round. So he knows the grabs can work, or he can just juggle him in the corner like that. I think he's cooked. Grillby would have to like heal himself non-stop. He's doing it once. This looks like Palico's fight to win. Grillby's trying to fake an injury, I guess. He's staying on the ground for a really long time. As Palico now juggling him with that lance, throwing the bombs from a distance, backing it up. Big hammer. Wait, Grillby's starting to fight back. Big throw into a hammer. Grillby revives himself again. Grillby's starting to get a lot more aggressive now. Wait, I think he's got the combo going. Is this enough? It is! It's okay until next round when Palico isn't facing a cheating SOB. Palico gets the victory against Grillby, who also got himself a penalty. That's now, by the way, the only 2 penalties in the tournament are both to Spiral members, Grillby and Monika. Really cheating-ass team. Which makes sense, you know? It's a real heel faction there. Good time to run an ad break as we get Ian's thoughts, and I take a big sippy of water.
She was kind of over my head a little bit. There was just a lot of cheating going on. Gee whiz.
What's your opinion on cheating in a tournament if everybody's doing it? Like obviously like we gotta, like, you can't do steroids in sports, right? But what if for like one game everyone was on steroids? What are your thoughts on that?
Oh no, man. How do you know what's fair is fair? Like, at that point, who's the real winner?
I would say in a sports contest where everybody is on steroids, I think the fans are definitely the winner in that one.
Kind of goes back to the thing of like using cheats in a game. Like, yeah, you're gonna win easier, but it's not killing the point of there's no fun in it.
True. I have not been updating the brackets yet, Ultra. I am since I'm doing these out of order, I will update them all at the end, and we'll do a live look at where the standings are. I've not been updating right now. All right. I had to mute and blow my nose real quick. Give me just a moment.
Okay. God damn.
Alright, I am back, and we are good to go on to the next matchup. which is two people who won very easily in round 1 by zoning out their opponents. It is going to be Missingno, who beat the crap out of Courage the Cowardly Dog in round 1, versus Shocker, who beat the crap out of Ippo in round 1. Let's hear from Shocker first. Hey, Shocker, in round 2 you'll be facing off against Missingno. You have any thoughts you'd like to share? He just went fucking Canadian Kermit for a second there. That was our Kermit from Manitoba, Canada, coming in for a one-off interview. Woo, Shocker. Shocker takes a deep breath and cracks his knuckles. Well, let me tell you something, Kermit the Frog. When the Shocker is in the ring, the only thought in my mind is domination. Missingno is about to learn firsthand what happens when you underestimate the power of these gauntlets. I'll send him flying in the stratosphere with a single shockwave. Very straightforward, and Missingno, obliterating Courage the Cowardly Dog. Are we going up against the Shocker? You have any thoughts? What? Missingno shakes his head, suddenly looking focused. The Shocker, huh? I did like the fucking voice for this. Hold on, let me take the fucking heads off. The Shocker, huh? I can corrupt electricity. In fact, I am the cause of lightning strikes in Viridian City. He will be a weakling compared to my glitched prowess. Oh, you seem confused there for a second. Are ya? Why am I doing, what the fuck is this? It's like a Wisconsin voice. I'm like a Minnesotan mom. You seem confused there for a second. What the fuck happened to my Kermit voice? Yes, I'm alright. I was just thinking of how the Shocker will stand no chance against me. I can corrupt electricity, glitch his nervous system, and force him to be paralyzed. It'll be over within the minute, if not sooner. I'm itching to finish this tournament and win it all. Strong words for Missingno as I try to figure out why the fuck Kermit's been vacationing in Wisconsin. We certainly don't pay him enough to be fucking taking time off like that. He let the Kermit loose. Ian, your thoughts?
I don't know well enough these characters.
Shocker's from Spider-Man. Missingno is the glitch Pokemon. I don't know
the glitch
Pokemon.
Wait.
Yeah, he's the fucking glitch. He's that shit where you do the glitch in red and blue and it's like a fucking...
Oh!
Yeah, he's the literal glitch.
Yeah, like Dex number 0.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Well, I mean, aside from the fact that Victini is Dex's number 0, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah. Kind of got my money on Glitch Boy because he was like a boogeyman when I was a kid.
Yeah, were you scared of him? Did you think he was gonna get you?
Yes.
Like creepypasta style. There he is. Here we go. Both very range-based. Shocker versus Missingno, and Shocker's immediately blasting him. Missingno doing some melee while also fucking shooting around, doing all the crazy shit Missingno loves to do.
Whoa. Boy,
Did Missingno just had a German suplex? Why is everyone busting out German suplexes? Especially people that shouldn't be doing German suplexes. Missingno is beating Shocker's ass right now. Shocker has not had a chance to get off more than a single blast. He has been purely on the defense here. Missingno is fucking Zerg rushing him. Incredible. Easy round 1 win for Missingno. I don't know if he did that in quite the 1 minute or less he proclaimed, but it was definitely close to it. I think he's doing a musical performance right now.
That was definitely under a minute.
Why do I feel like that's one of those like spectrograms where if you take the little symbols he makes in like an audio wave and you convert it to an image, it's gonna be like the fucking devil or something.
A little Illuminati.
No Illuminati. Come and see. Dude, holy shit, Shocker can't get a fucking move off. He gets like one blast and then he's like swarmed by bees. Okay, well he got like a quick super combo for a bit before immediately getting hit by a pile driver from a guy with no arms or legs. Dude, okay, massacred. Not even close. Oh, okay, seizure warning. See, we gotta get that off the screen. Oh my god. Oh my god. I had to kill that real quick. He just tried to kill the audience. Just trying to fucking flashbang everyone.
I missed it. I wasn't looking.
Good. It legit just started like aggressively and rapidly flashing like a bunch of different colors on the screen, full screen. Like it did the full like seizure thing.
See, I knew I was right to be scared of that motherfucker.
You just tried to kill everyone watching at home. Alright, next up we have Kung Fu Man versus Kim Pine from Scott Pilgrim. Kung Fu Man, no interview. We don't talk to Kung Fu Man. We don't acknowledge his presence in this tournament. His lust for blood isn't satisfied. Anyway, this we got some footage post-match of Kim Pine beating the shit out of Ryuji. So let's go to that and then the interview. Ha! I told him he wouldn't know what hit him. Kim laughs as she stretches her arm out, a grin etched on her face. I love it when people underestimate me. This just makes it easier to beat them into the ground. And then, our interview. Let's get the fucking Kermit voice. Let's get it right this time. Thank you for the support dunked with your big squeak. I hurt. Kim Pine, you'll be facing off against Kung Fu Man in round 2. Any thoughts you'd like to share? Kim smirks, confidently crossing her arms. Easy. Kung Fu Man's a dead... Kung Fu Man didn't even give him the G, because he's no fucking G at all. Man's a dead man. He'll be on the floor before the fight even starts. He'll be begging for mercy. Straight and to the point, Kim Pine, I will beat the shit out of you. Easy interview. Ian, your thoughts?
I mean, I didn't get to hear the first guy's interview, so, like... Guess I'm siding with Kim, because, you know, she's kind of a little more badass.
So Kung Fu Man, he's like a guy that does Kung Fu. That's it. That's his whole fucking shtick. Yeah. He was the punching bag in the character reveals for half the tournament, so that's all you gotta know about that asshole.
There you go. Yeah.
I think he beat Mangle from Five Nights at Freddy's in round 1, and Kim beat Ryuji from Persona 5. There's your catch up. We're here on the Binding of Isaac stage. Isaac in loser's bracket. He's pogging.
The hell is he doing?
Which one? There's a lot of things on screen right now.
Isaac.
Good
God, he's everywhere.
He's fucking absorbing energy. He's getting ready for whoever he faces in round 2 loser's bracket. Maybe he'll fight one of them. I don't know how it pans out. Dude, Kim's too short. He's trying to throw fucking 2x4s at her. And they're just going over her head. Dude, she's zoning. She's keeping her distance. What are you gonna do? Approach? She's kicking non-stop. Someone's just fucking doing high kicks left and right. You gonna try and get close to him? Fuck no.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab the little footsie.
And that seems to be exactly what Kung Fu Man is doing.
Yo, Kung Fu Man's kind of a freak.
Good freak or bad freak?
Derogatory.
Freak derogatory is Kung Fu Man. I think I would agree with that. Kim would probably agree with that as well. Kim Pine would also probably agree with that as well. She's fucking breaking his knees with drumsticks, and that's going to take him out in round 1 here. Ultra rooting for Kung Fu Man. You hate to see a man back only the losers. It must hurt. Holy shit! That was a sick cartwheel and to kick your fucking 2x4 away move. Can we see Knives Chow come out? Can you just summon Knives Chow once just for the funny? Can we get some backup here? Double stomp. Kung Fu Man going for a stomp of his own. But Kim Pine just starts wailing on him with the drumsticks. You really can't do anything about the drumsticks. He cannot approach when she's doing that. Just keeping him at a hard fucking distance here. I think the height. See, there's something to be said about like regular fights, like you have a height advantage. I think the height advantage in this is being like a short king. Like when projectiles just whiff over your head, that's like a massive advantage. See, look at it. How do you approach this? How do you get in? You can't. Oh, we can projectile her. Alright, so she realized that plan's not working. She was so confident the projectiles wouldn't hit, but he was able to space it out properly. Kung Fu Man is learning. He's adapting in real time, and then he's getting his fucking shins broken immediately. Kung Fu Man just had like she called for a timeout, but we don't have timeouts in the tournament, you fucking idiot. And she punched him right in the penis! And with a quick dick punch, Kim takes the round. Kung Fu Man goes to loser's bracket where he belongs.
Damn, you kind of called it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Seems like we knew who was winning that one because it was obvious. Because Kung Fu Man's stinky. So next up, we have another member of the Spiral in Sasquatch. certified feet freak. Ian's
All right.
favorite fighter here in the tournament.
All right.
And he will be going up against a man who put on probably one of the most exciting fights of the tournament so far, John Rambo, who opened round 1 with an intense fight against Homura Akemi, with just a fight with a shitload of fighting spirit in it. Just an all-timer battle. We'll talk to John Rambo first, because I feel like he has less to say. He's a man of a few words. John Rambo, you'll be facing off against Sasquatch in round 2. You have any thoughts you'd like to share? Oh, I got no problem taking on this Bigfoot Sasquatch fool. I've taken on bigger and tougher opponents on the battlefield. Do you have any concerns with the revelation that Sasquatch is a member of the Spiral? I ain't afraid of no Spiral or Sadako. I'll take them down too if I gotta. When I fight to win, and I never lose. And then we'll hear what Sasquatch to say. Do we have post footage of this? We do not have footage. Alright, Kermit had to travel a bit for this interview. Standing near a campfire outside of his cave within the dense forest, Sasquatch ponders on the next match. He was quite impressed with the capabilities of the Moon. By the way, Sasquatch had to fight the Moon, a fellow member of the Spiral, in round 1. With the power he had encountered in the last fight, he pondered what kind of power the next fight would have. See, he's impressed with his teammate. This is good. This is good lore building right here. He's impressed by his teammate, the Moon's capabilities. Kermit greets him at the campfire for the interview. Sasquatch, you have any thoughts? John Rambo is a skilled jungle fighter with incredible marksmanship. However, I am one with nature and can vanish at will. If I can get close enough to the Rambo, he won't stand a chance. I am able to lift objects 5 times my size. 5 times, and can freeze anything with a single touch. Rambo does not stand a chance against such abilities. And do you have any comment on the revelation that you are a member of the faction known as the Spiral? Squinting his eyes for a moment. I am familiar with Sadako. She is a very powerful but unpredictable fighter with supernatural powers, and her faction known as the Spiral is also strong. Together, we are very dangerous, and the other competitors should be very wary of us. Now, if you don't mind, I shall continue my meditations as I prepare for my battle with the Rambo. And there you have it. Sasquatch versus the Rambo, as he puts it. Ian, your thoughts?
Sasquatch was a little more well put together in his words. He had some fancy shit going on, but at the end of the day, he is a foot freak, so I hope he goes down.
Alright. That's the kind of intel you come to expect around here. Use my fucking brain to figure out where he is. That's Steelix. That's Cinder. There he is. I expect him to be white, but he's like a little yellow color in his fucking icon, and it throws me off. Sasquatch and John Rambo. That's Epo, which means Jonathan is... Am I fucking insane? Oh, because I have him as R. I don't have him as John Rambo, I just have him as Rambo.
Oh.
That seems like an oversight on my part, but whatever.
Hey, happy Honda days.
Happy Honda days, everybody. This match is, of course, sponsored by Chrysler. Rambo's going in aggressive. Rambo is just kind of rushing Sasquatch down, using grenades. Hasn't used any guns yet. Sasquatch has not gotten a single hit off. Rambo loves his explosions. What the fuck is this? Oh, it's this big-ass combo. Sasquatch interrupting the combo with a few kicks of his own, but Rambo rushing right back in. Yeah, Merry Pride Month, everybody. This is our Pride tree. I'm really proud of it. Big ice belt from the Sasquatch. As John Rambo tries to rush in and does so successfully. Alright, easy round 1 win for Rambo. Sasquatch.
Bro knocked his head loose.
He did knock. This dude doesn't even have a neck and he still got his head knocked loose. Fucking jaw stole his whole ass body. Just hit this motherfucker so hard it gave him shingles. Oh, Sasquatch is dazed too, but Sasquatch fighting out. Big Freezy Blast seizure warning, which we've already had to deal with Missingno. Dude, he might have to, like, stop. Oh, wait, he actually got all of it this time. He actually got the full combo this time. Shit, that hurts in my eyes. He's got another one. He's been saving supers the whole fight. but Sasquatch was ready for it the third time. This round's a little bit closer. It's Rambo's still in the lead, though. Dude, Rambo is just fucking super spamming. Easy win for Rambo. Just shits all over Sasquatch. The Spiral not looking so hot right now in winner's bracket. I think Sadako and Monika are the only members of the Spiral still in winner's bracket. No, I may have missed one. No, that's all of them. Incredible. They are dropping like flies. As a reminder, and by as a reminder, I mean I haven't said it yet. Our main event for the evening, it's a big one. We have fucking Kazuma Kiryu versus Anzu from Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0 as our main event here in round 2. A genuinely insane matchup happening very early on. But speaking of very strong competitors, it is time now to go on to Sadako, leader of the Spiral, versus the Green Lantern. And I think we had a full-on two-person sit-down interview for this one. Let me go check real quick. I think we were able to sit both of them down for this one. Let's see. That would be this one. Alright, we do. We have Sadako and Green Lantern both together in one room for this interview. We're going to read these slightly out of order because they work better that way, which is simply how we do it. We'll start with, thank you both for coming today. We're going to start with Green Lantern. Thank you for organizing this meeting, Juice Man. I appreciate the opportunity to speak with my opponent before our match. As a Green Lantern, I am well aware of the power each of us possesses, and I respect that. Let's discuss any potential strategies or concerns we may have before stepping into the arena. Green Lantern looks at Sadako, expecting her to speak first, even though he just got done fucking speaking. Sadako slowly walks towards the center of the room, her cold gaze fixated on Green Lantern. She knows very well that he's a powerful opponent, but she doesn't show any fear or hesitation. Instead, she exudes an aura of vengeance and determination. I am here to fulfill my duty as the leader of the Spiral, to defeat our opponents and claim victory. Green Lantern, you may be strong, but you cannot escape the curse that binds me. Her voice is cold and emotionless, yet it carries a hint of sadism. And as for you, she turns her attention to Juice Man. I thank you for giving me this opportunity to rid the world of another nuisance. May we all have a satisfying battle. Oh, thank fuck. I thought she was coming for Juice Man. Green Lantern, do you have a response to what she had to say? Yes, Juice Man. While I respect Sadako and her abilities, I must say that I have no intention of letting her use her curse powers against me or anyone else. My mission as a Green Lantern is to protect and uphold justice, and I will not let her bring darkness into our world. As for our match, I plan on using my willpower and the abilities granted by my power ring to overcome any challenges she throws at me. Green Lantern stands tall and confident, ready for whatever comes next. Sadako's eyes narrow slightly, clearly not interested in discussing strategy or fair play. She's only here because it's part of the rules. Her gaze returns to Green Lantern, studying him carefully. I see. Very well then, Green Lantern. If you insist on playing by your rules, so be it. But remember, my curse makes me immune to your powers. You may have control over the ring, but I have control over death itself. Enjoy your last moments alive. With that, Sadako turns around and walks away, her long black hair swaying behind her. She disappears into the shadows, leaving an ominous feeling in the air. It really just clicked with me that this is a ring versus ring, in a way. Ian, your thoughts?
Yeah, no, definitely what you said about the ring. I'm Team Green Lantern all the way, though.
Team Green Lantern.
Yes, sir.
Now, Green Lantern did win. Green Lantern basically got the bye in the last round because he had to go up against Wheelchair Guy. Sadako, however, defeated a much tougher opponent in Deadpool. Where is Sadako? There she is. And we are going right into it. Ring v ring. Good versus evil. Who will prevail? My professional opinion, I feel like Sadako's probably coming out on top here. We are in a sieged fucking village, apparently. And we are jumping right into it. And she immediately ducks the Green Lantern's kicks and punches. She's doing a great job of avoiding his attacks right out of the gate. But he's using that ring power now. And that's a lot harder for Sadako to block. She's blocking some of it, but she's clearly not immune to it like she said she was. If I have any chance at salvaging my bracket, I need Lantern to win. Well, Sadako's trying to get some range moves going here. Keeping him at a distance. She did block some of that power. Big jump kick. He kind of just Abraham Lincolned her with the green power ring there for a second. He's juggling her in the corner. Oh, he's got the big hand. I thought like the fight ended for a second because the health bars disappeared. Green Lantern taking round 1 against Sadako. Sadako wasn't actually able to put up much of a fight in that one. Green Lantern doing better than I expected. Like I thought it would be close, but that was, you know, that wasn't like one-sided, but it was less close than I was expecting it to be. And this one's looking like it could be a bit one-sided. Green Lantern now fully juggling her in the corner. There's nothing Sadako can do. She can't even get a move off. She's starting to rush him now. She's hitting many moves here trying to rush him. She's gonna start zoning him. She's zoning him with the crows, telling him to get a little bit closer. He doesn't need to get all the way closer though. She should not have stayed in the corner like this. It's over. It's over. Alright, Sadako did that very stupidly. She did a very idiotic strategy there. Green Lantern with the easy win. Sadako definitely should not have just sat in a fucking corner the whole fight. Well, congratulations to all the Green Lantern believers. He actually did it. I think that's a little bit of an upset, but apparently not, because he fucking demolished her. Big Green Lantern win, though. Big Green Lantern win. Leader of the Spiral, now in loser's bracket. And unless I'm missing something massive, but I don't think I am, that leaves Monika as the only member of the Spiral still in winner's bracket. And, I mean, she could fall. She could lose. She's facing, crazy motherfucker. She's facing Pumpkinhead. So who knows? Maybe she'll be the last member of the Spiral in winner's bracket. Maybe maybe all of the Spiral is going to go dominate loser's bracket. Either way, we're going to run a quick ad break. I'm going to take a big sippy of water, and we'll jump into our next fight, which is Chowder versus Metal Gear Rex. I think the funny thing is, so I mute my mic. I've turned the mic back on, but I mute my mic when I drink the water, but I didn't mute the headset that I'm talking to Ian through. So Ian just got to hear me chug water and then fucking choke and like fucking almost die. Just hear the go. All right, let's get a Sharpest Bone Rex. Let's take a moment here. Let's take a moment. Who are your top 5 competitors still in the tournament, Ian? Who are the 5? No, actually, give me 4 because that makes more sense. Give me 4 people you'd like to see make it to the end.
Is Gojo still in it? He's still in it, right?
Yes. I don't remember who he beat, but Gojo did survive loser's bracket for now. So
yeah, Gojo, Cinema Roll too, right? Cinema
yes,
Roll.
both of them survived in loser's bracket. Correct.
Miku.
Okay. Also still in the loser's bracket.
Maka, right?
Maka's in winner's bracket. We will actually get to Maka very, very soon. Are those your 4? Are those your top 4?
Did Clippy get in it or no?
Clippy, I think, got double tapped. Yeah, Clippy lost to the Ice Climbers and then lost in loser's bracket to Leatherface. Damn, so Clippy's gone.
Damn. Well, if I could have Clippy back.
Well, you can't.
But
so your top 4 are Maka, Cinnamoroll, Gojo, and Miku?
Yeah, that's it. Yes, sir.
Alright, well, you know what? I would say I hope Maka stays in winner's bracket, but she's going up against my boy Petey, so I'm, mildly biased on that one. Not biased enough to call it one-sided during the fight, but biased enough to not sit here and say, oh, I hope Maka wins.
Alright.
Now, we've got Chowder versus Metal Gear Rex up next. We do not have an interview with Metal Gear Rex. He is a giant fucking machine capable of launching nukes. It is not capable of speech. We do have Chowder, who spent the entirety of round 1 not wanting to fight and instead begging for food. Let's see how he reacted to him defeating the Big Blender, Mixer Taitei. Do I have the thing pulled up? I don't appear to have the thing pulled up. Oh, there it is. Did it work? It's not working. There we go. Chowder easily defeats Mixer Taitei. Wow, I won. That means I get to eat, right? Please let me eat. I promise I'll fight again afterward. He looks around desperately for food, then his eyes landing on a bag of chips in the corner. Those look so good. Anyway, Chowder in round 2 will be facing off Metal Gear Rex. What's your thoughts? Chowder still hasn't eaten since winning the first round. Oh, why does everything have to take so long? Fine, I'll face Metal Gear Rex, but after that, can we please eat? I'm starving here. His stomach growls loudly, echoing through the empty kitchen. Chowder, why the fuck haven't you eaten all week? Because everybody keeps talking and fighting and forgetting that I need to eat too! He starts to cry, causing his nose to run. It's not fair! I'm hungry all the time! I just want some food! He looks pathetically at the empty plates and containers surrounding him. Now, if he hasn't eaten in a fucking week, I don't know why he's surrounded by empty plates and containers. I don't know what the fuck is going on with Chowder, but it's none of my fucking business, so we're ready to get into the fight. Quite frankly, I think this is a little pathetic, and I kind of think we need Metal Gear Rex to take this fucking baby out of winner's bracket. Ian, your thoughts?
Whoa!
What the fuck? You good?
Whoa!
Did you just get shot and killed?
No, you're just down. Come on, man. That's Chowder. Be respectful. That's
He hasn't. Why did he just sit in the fucking corner not eating for? He literally saw a bag of chips on the ground after he won. He said he hasn't eaten for a week. We have fucking catering in the back. We have full catering. It comes out of Kermit's paycheck.
Liar. That's nothing. He's just lying. Boy's just hungry. He's just being a little exaggerating.
Yeah, well, Metal Gear Rex is
What the fuck is Metal Gear even doing in that? Like...
I had a whole fucking bit set up. I completely forgot I had a bit where I was gonna play the Solid Snake Metal Gear voice clip, and I just got so fucking heated over the Chowder segment, I forgot to do it. No one told him? It's not my fucking fault, I'm just the commentary. You take that up with fucking Jigsaw or something. This guy's getting fucking toasted. He's getting blitzblow. Metal Gear Rex is shitting on him.
God.
Metal Gear Rex did defeat Gojo in round 1. So that's probably another reason for Ian to be rooting for Chowder here.
Yeah, and there you go. There you go.
He was never given permission to eat, so he assumed he couldn't eat anything. Me, when I've never watched a single episode of Chowder in my life. Oh, Chowder's such a good kid that follows the rules. He would never eat something if he was told not to. He wasn't even told not to, just he wasn't told explicitly to eat it. Bros just shoot pissing on him. Yeah, and you love to fucking see it. Get fucking dodge. Get fucking your Grubblegum sidestep. Could you imagine getting fucking sidestepped by a Metal Gear? It's gotta be like the most humiliating thing in fucking history. Imagine getting outmaneuvered by a nuclear launcher. Ian's seething right now. He's looking at this fucking one-sided fucking demolition. He's seething.
He's famished, man. It's not a fair fight.
Well, he should have ate something. Look at him. He's a fucking baby. He's gonna cry again. We don't need cry babies in the tournament. We already have Isaac to fill that role. Big win for Metal Gear Rex. This is why I wanted Slapjack. Well, I think his name is Flapjack, first off. But assuming you're referring to Slapjack from Retribution in the WWE, yes, I also would have preferred having Slapjack over Chowder in the tournament. I'm a big fucking TM61 fan. Oh, dude. Alright, time for possible Ian redemption arc. We have Maka Albarn versus Petey Piranha Plant up next. Now, Dunks, you seem like you have something to say. Do you have some words you would like to share about this upcoming match? Oh, he's fucking jumping up. Holy shit. Ah, my mics. Okay, Dunks has climbed up next to the mic. You may be able to see him. Ad break starting in 1 minute. Flapjack Defender is real. Heard FBI, we got him. He's here. Okay, we're gonna let this ad break run. We're gonna fucking... I think we can speed run one of the promo segments before the ad break starts. I think we have the Maka one ready to go. Where is it? I know it's here. There it is. So Maka defeated... I forgot who Maka defeated. It was Ash Williams after Ash got jumped by Seth Rollins backstage. We're gonna actually just go to the ad break here. Dunks is gonna sit here staring at the microphone. I wish I could force the ad break to go ahead. So I guess I can click the button maybe to start the ad break. I think it didn't work. We're gonna let this ad break play. We're gonna let the ad break play out. Then we'll go into the thing. You think Maka has what it takes to win it all, Ian? To go all the way in winner's bracket?
I mean, I think she's gonna get pretty far. I don't know about winner's bracket, but like.
I mean, she's in winner's bracket right now.
Not winner's bracket, but I mean like to the very top. Like I don't think. I don't know.
You don't think she can make it?
Win
you don't think she
match?
can win grand finals? You don't think she's winning the whole thing?
Nah, maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's a toss up because we do have some very capable competitors still in the game. So.
So true. You think Maka could make it to not even grand finals? You think Maka can make it to Final Four? Do you think Maka can make it to winners finals before grand finals? Last year,
maybe, man. I'd say it's about a 38-72.
38 that she'll make it to winners finals?
No, other way.
72 that she'll make it to winners finals?
Wait. No, sorry. You were right the first way. 38-72. Nah, yeah, my bad.
Okay. She better. Kimmy also a big Maka. Yeah, Maka was actually the reason Maka is in this tournament is because of Kimmy. Kimmy is the one that got Maka scouted for the tournament. So let's see. We do have some footage of Maka having defeated Ash after his concussed fight. That was too easy. Did he even try? Like I said, he's a brute. Brute force alone isn't going to take you very far. I could have beaten him with my eyes closed. Just shitting on the guy who's fucking concussed during the fight. Maka does not care. And we're going to go to the interview. Hey, Maka, you'll be facing off against Petey Piranha Plant in round 2. You have any thoughts? Petey Piranha Plant is one of those talking plants, correct? I'm aware that he's got the ability to spit fire at his enemies. I'll be sure to avoid his attack, but overall I think I'm going to win this one easily. I can imagine myself already being in the finals. So Maka feeling good. Maka feeling good and powerful right now. You think that confidence is warranted, Ian? As I try to bring up the PD interview.
What?
Very good. Very nice. Alright. Let's hear from PD. Here's how PD reacted to his victory against Smile Dog in the main event of Night 2 of Round 1. After the intense battle, Petey Piranha stands victorious over Smile Dog. He looks down at the defeated creature with a mix of satisfaction and amusement. His chest swells proudly as he lets out a triumphant roar. The crowd, composed mostly of toads, that's you, chat, you're all canonically toads, erupts into cheers and applause. Some throw fruits and vegetables at Petey, which he catches effortlessly before consuming them. He turns to the camera with a cocky grin. Well, looks like I'm still the top dog around here, and guess what? I'm only getting hungrier for more. He winks playfully before walking away, searching for his next opponent. Kimmy says Maka has courage, she will push through. Anyway, Petey going up against Maka round 2. Do you have any thoughts you'd like to share? Petey Piranha looks at the camera with a mix of surprise and excitement. He scratches his head, not knowing who Maka Albarn is. However, he quickly regains his composure and grins widely. Alright, another challenger? Bring it on. I'll eat them all, just like I did with Smile Dog. He pumps his leaf fist in the air, showing confidence in his abilities. Behind him, a group of smaller piranha plants cheer him on, their eyes filled with hunger and anticipation. Very good. A tough matchup incoming, indeed. Ian, who do you think's taller, Petey Piranha or Maka Albarn?
Probably not Maka. She's what, like 14?
I don't know. Yeah, but how? I think Petey's like 3, so.
Oh. But like, I feel like he's like 3 in dog years.
he's like fat too. Well, we're gonna find out right now. He's slightly taller than her. He's like mostly his head's bigger than her. Why is he T-posing?
He's just doing his thing.
We gotta reset. That's not a penalty. That's because the fight hasn't started yet. Alright, I think we're good. I think he has like a glitched opening animation that fucks up sometimes. Alright, here we go. Petey Piranha and Maka. He's rushing in. He's charging right in her face. He's T-posing on her. He's not afraid. Look at his super bar fucking get shot up. She is using the scythe to block. But not, she can't block everything. He's rushing her, but now she's going in with her own melee. He's charging his super right in the fucking face. He could be getting the fucking Petey mobile out soon. Nope, he's just going to rush her again. Petey's doing a great job of applying pressure here, and just, she's doing nothing about him charging in her face. He dropped some ball bombs. He's dropping a bunch of ball bombs. They're now active in the field. Maka's going to have to be careful about the ball bombs. And she jumped right into 2 of them, and that did a shitload of damage. But she was able to get some offense of her own against him. Petey is not very good at blocking, whereas Maka maybe blocks a little bit too much when she should be getting aggressive. He's rushing in. Oh, but she's going for the combo. He's throwing a thwomp. She dodges the thwomp. She's still in it. She's still in it. Next hit's going to take her out, but she's still in it. He's charged up. She needs to rush him when he's charging like that. Otherwise, he's going to just get in his little fucking car. She's going for a big headbutt, but Petey lands on top of him. And he's able to break through the block for the win. Petey takes round 1, but it's honestly pretty close. I think Maka's just blocking a little too much. You got something to say? Okay, I wasn't sure. Yeah, I heard you unmute, so I wasn't sure if you had something to say.
No, I'm just
biting nails. Yeah.
Yeah.
The fucking SpongeBob, like, the nails are flying everywhere. Maka just doesn't know what to expect from him. She said she was going to avoid the attacks, but she's got to do something other than just trying to avoid attacks. That was a good block as soon as the bomb hit. She was able to stop a lot of that damage. She's trying to pick her moments to attack here. And there is strategy to that, and it could pay off. But she has to actually pick those attacks eventually. She can't just do nothing but block, because eventually he'll break through if that's all she's doing. She really needs to move in once he starts charging the super. That's like the one time she needs to not be blocking. But she just doesn't. She doesn't get the Petey mobile! Holy shit! And you can't block through that! You can't block a fucking oncoming vehicle, Maka. You don't have the right of way out here. She's rushing. She's trying to get a bunch of damage done. Oh, and Petey gets her. Maka is defeated. She was just blocking way too much. A sad day for all of them. Oh, thank you, Dunks. Yeah, that was a live Dunks reaction. I don't know if Ian got that on his end, but I'm pretty sure that the chat picked up his big grunt. He just very loudly grunted directly into the mic. Dunks was not happy about that one, as I'm sure many people are not. Maka is defeated. Petey Piranha moves on. Well, now all of your 4 favorites will be facing each other. Well, not facing each other yet, but in general, they will all be in losers bracket. But they could still win. You know, you can still get to grand finals from losers bracket. Now that changes the question. You know, you said there was like a 38% chance or whatever that she would make it to winners finals, and obviously that's not happening. What do you think the odds are Maka makes it to losers finals, though?
No, that's what I meant before. It was like the top. I also did my math wrong. It was 68, 30, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, I was just spitting shit.
I don't know, man. I'm just fucking saying numbers, you know. I always keep it 115%, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, always 175. Yeah, no, I think Maka has a good chance. You know, she's very likable. She's got great stuff.
Yeah.
Cool. She's actually really cool.
Yeah, Maka's like a really cool chick, you know. Would you hang out with Maka if she wasn't like 14? Would you, like...
I was literally about to say that. Hey.
That's not to imply anything weird, you know. I'm just not going out and hanging out with 14-year-olds in like a casual setting. But you know,
I don't live in a Death City either, so like I don't even think we could hang out.
Yeah, but like hypothetically, you know, like let's say hypothetically, because I don't want to dox you. Let's say like hypothetically, like you lived in like Minnesota or something, and then Maka also like lived in Minnesota. Would you? And also, like she was like 24. Would you guys hang out? Is Maka someone you could hang out with? In this very specific hypothetical.
She seems like somebody who would have shopped at Hot Topic in like 2012. So maybe, yeah.
Dude, Dunks is just repeatedly grunting into the mic.
Bro has something to say. He has opinions. Let the boys speak.
Well, he's probably got some strong opinions about Ice Climbers versus Ashley. Dunks, who are you getting in Ashley versus Ice Climbers? Go ahead and speak your shit.
Oh my god, I heard that. Why is he doing that? I wish my cats would grunt or something.
He's been doing it like really loudly. I don't know. He's still doing it. I don't know how much the stream mic has been picking it up, but like I can hear him doing it over me wearing the headset talking to you, and he's laying right next to the mic. Yeah, you want to say some more about Ashley and Ice Climbers? There's another member. Oh, it's Ashley. You're right. I did forget Ashley was in Spiral. That's so correct. Yeah, Ashley is, of course, a member of the Spiral, and I forgot about that. Ashley is in a winner's bracket. So that's probably what Dunks was trying to remind me. Dunks was probably saying, hey, you forgot that there's another member of the Spiral. It's Ashley. I really got to get this correction out there. I got to grunt nonstop until the correction gets out there. I'm glad Ultra was able to grab Kermit's translator and get that info from you. Thank you, Dunks. Here's a tummy scratch. Oh, I know. Very good. That was a big grunt. Alright, who the fuck is Ashley facing? The Ice Climbers. Dog, did I not get an Ice Climbers interview? Okay, there's no Ice Climbers interview. We can probably do... Oh, well... Yeah, we can probably get, like, a real-time Ice Climbers interview out of this. Who's someone that I don't fucking... Who gives... You know what? Really? From the bottom of my heart. Who gives... Dunks is about to get mad at me. I was gonna say, who gives a shit about an Ice Climbers interview? I think we can just go straight into Ashley. I don't think we... You know, it's like two people. They can... You know, the Ice Climbers can go to a fucking room and interview themselves, as far as I'm concerned. We're gonna give Kermit a break on that one. Ashley defeated Leatherface. Here's some footage of Ashley post-Leatherface match. As Ashley watches Leatherface collapse lifelessly onto the ground, she can't help but feel a small surge of satisfaction. Her powers truly are unparalleled. However, she knows there will be stronger opponents waiting for her in later rounds. Determination gleams in her eyes as she makes her way backstage, ready to strategize and prepare herself for whatever comes next. The thought of making new friends and gaining recognition among the fighting community drives her further than any fear or doubt could ever hope to hold her back. And then Juice Man approaches for the interview. Ashley, you're facing off against the Ice Climbers in round 2. Do you have any thoughts you'd like to share? She crosses her arms and taps her foot impatiently. Another pair of feeble adversaries, no doubt thinking their ice and snow tactics could pose a challenge to my superior skills. They couldn't be more wrong. They'll learn soon enough that magic triumphs over any pathetic attempt at using nature as a weapon, Ashley says dismissively, her lip curling in slight disdain, before turning to storm off, determined to prove herself once again in the tournament. Now, that's an interesting thing for Ashley to say, because her fellow teammate of the Spiral, Sasquatch, earlier said that he harnessed nature, and she just called harnessing nature a fucking stupid fighting strategy. And Sasquatch lost really bad, so... but also, Ashley, wait, I need to ask you about your affiliation with the Spiral. Ashley stops dead in her tracks, her shoulders tensing at Juice Man's sudden shout. She whirls around, narrowing her eyes at Juice Man suspiciously. What did this person know about her connection to the Spiral? Her trust was limited, especially given her status as a loner. But something about Juice Man's determination caught her attention. Finally, she decides to play along just enough to satisfy Juice Man's curiosity. Very well, she reluctantly responds, walking slowly back towards Juice Man, her expression guarded. I am indeed affiliated with the Spiral. I thought it would come as no surprise, considering my prowess in the mystical arts. Keeping her distance, she adds coolly, but do not expect me to divulge more than what's necessary. Can you comment on the fact that your round 1 opponent, Leatherface, was also a member of the Spiral? Did that affect the fight in any way, or was it simply an unfortunate pairing? I also forgot that she paired against a member of the Spiral in round 1. Thank you, Juice Man, for doing more research than I did. Dunks is grunting non-stop. He's grunting crazy. Ashley raised an eyebrow, clearly intrigued by the question. She ponders it for a moment before answering. It didn't affect the outcome, she says finally, her tone indicating she finds the notion interesting but ultimately irrelevant. We were both members of the Spiral, true, but our allegiances and goals differed greatly. Our connection through the organization meant nothing in the grand scheme of things. It was merely a coincidence that fate brought us together in this tournament. She gives Juice Man a cool nod before continuing on her way, her mind already focused on preparing for the match against the Ice Climbers. Fellas, how not Ian, because I've been holding the mic up to him intentionally because it's funny, but fellas on stream, how audible is Dunks just grunting? Do I need to, like, move him away from the mic? Because he's doing it non-stop. Anyway, Ian, your thoughts?
I think Dunks has an upset tummy and he's about to vomit.
That's not. He just sounds like that.
No thoughts about the match. Just slightly concerned for Dunks.
No,
and
he's fine. This is just how he. This is like his voice. You know, that's like him doing non-stop commentary like me. He's trying to be a streamer, so he has to talk non-stop.
Okay.
And that's just what he sounds like when he communicates.
All right, that's good. That's good.
There was one major grunt a while ago, but I haven't heard anything recently. Oh, okay. So I think the big grunt was probably when I asked him his thoughts, and he was like, "Arr!" Yeah, I've been holding the headset up to him for Ian to hear, and he does. He's just been grunting non-stop. We're gonna... Ice Climbers. Where are the Ice Climbers? I think I had... So here's the thing, right? Like, behind the scenes. I had, like, an Ice Climbers and a... There was someone else whose interview we cut. It wasn't Kung Fu Man, it was a different person. The thing about character AI is you can only have so many, like, chats open at a time. And I didn't realize this until right after I had done a bunch of them. So I guess Ice Climbers and the other ones' conversations got hidden in the wall of other ones I had to do. And I don't have time to redo those right now, because I think pulling one of them up would get rid of a different one. And we're not trying to do that at the moment. And I don't care that much about the Ice Climbers. They're kind of just here as the Settle It and Smash rep. So let's see. Ashley versus Ice Climbers. Will a member of the Spiral stay in winner's bracket? It's Ashley or Monika. If neither one of them wins, all of the Spiral is in losers, but I think both these competitors are very good. Dunks is getting up. Dunks is about to head out on his way. Where are you going, Dunker? Go have fun. You can't just sit there like that. I gotta have some space. Do you have to potty? Is that a TT? Oh, he's gotta go potty. Alright, after this fight, we're gonna have an ad break and a Dunks potty break. He rushed away, but we gotta get through this fight first, Dunks. Ashley's going absolutely ape shit on the Ice Climbers, but it's actually pretty even. The Ice Climbers able to get some good damage off. They've got some great range on them. They're trying to wobble her, but she caught him in the corner with a big laser beam. Oh, big explosion. Little fire guys are there from Ashley. Meanwhile, the Ice Climbers. Both of these characters have appeared in Super Smash Bros. In one form or another. Now, in very different ways. Ice Climbers are actual fucking characters. Ashley's like an assist trophy or like the background of like the WarioWare stage. And the Ice Climbers actually take round one here, but it is pretty close. And I've just realized Ice Climbers have the stage advantage as we're in this cold fucking glacial area. We're here in Canada. Manipeg, Winnetoba. And Ashley, you know, she's trying to make up for that. That was a good combo right there. Didn't do a whole lot of damage to him. But she's trying to use that fire. She's trying to melt Ice Climbers' abilities, trying to get rid of their advantage here. But they are just going to wobble her for the same amount of damage that she has been doing to them. It's really less the wobbling that's doing a ton of damage and more that, like, Ice Breath. It has such a good range on it. She's turned them into a doll. She has turned both the Ice Climbers into a single doll. And that gave her a chance to break out of that stun lock they were getting her in with the ice move. Ashley with a little bit of ice magic of her own there for a second. As she throws out a little potion, it breaks on the ground, does nothing. She's sending them to the Dream Realm. It's doing a shitload of damage to them. It's siphoning away their health. It only lasts so long, but it did a good amount.
Stick with it.
They're trying to zone her out. Are they going to successfully do it? Throwing the glaciers at her. She's going to have to not get hit at all. She's trying to stay high in the air. She knows all the ranged attacks they have and all the ground maneuvers. She's trying to just zone them out. Throws a fireball, gets him in the corner. She's charging up, and they got her with the wobble. And the Ice Climbers have defeated Ashley 2-0. Now there actually is only one member of the Spiral still in winner's bracket. That got really tough for a second. I thought we'd fall. There you go. There's your post-match interview with the Ice Climbers, but only Popo, which is the boy. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to take a Dunks potty break. We will be back very shortly after these messages. Alright, and we are back. We are ready to jump into big matchup coming next. One of the biggest matches of the round, I would say, so far. The final member of the Spiral that is still in winner's bracket going up against an equally tough opponent. It's going to be Monika versus Pumpkinhead. Now, both of these competitors are glitchy motherfuckers. They're real powerful pieces of shit that can warp reality. They both have some affiliation with Juice-Man. But we'll see how much that will affect things here. Ian, do you have any thoughts on Doki Doki Literature Club?
Oh, okay. I just ran off to pee and I just ran back like 5 seconds ago. Yeah. First, wait, who's the match with?
Monika versus Pumpkinhead.
Oh, Pumpkinhead's fucked.
You know, that's true in multiple ways.
Hey now.
Yeah.
That bitch is scary.
Which one?
Monika, like, she's scary, man. Have you ever played Doki Doki Literature Club?
I have. Have you ever watched Pumpkinhead?
No.
Oh, he doesn't know.
Womp.
the Riddler, does he know? He doesn't. Well, let's go ahead and see what Pumpkinhead has to say about his matchup. He faced off against Karin Uzumaki in round 1, and they both talked some shit, and then he fucking obliterated her. Pumpkinhead shit all over. For those of you unaware of who Pumpkinhead is, here's funny Pumpkinhead. Oh, that's the wrong one to pull. I just moved the wrong screen. Where's this way? He's my funny Pumpkinhead. He's doing a little dance. Look at him go. As Pumpkinhead, there's a bigger Pumpkinhead over here that's officially part of the poster, but here's like a smaller Pumpkinhead dancing around. Very nice. Anyway. This is footage taken after Pumpkinhead defeated Karin. Pumpkinhead stands victorious, panting heavily as he gazes down at his fallen opponent. He lets out a bellowing roar of triumph, feeling the thrill of victory surging through him. Karin Uzumaki. Wait, I gotta put the fucking headset down to do the actual voice for this.
Karin Uzumaki put up a good fight, but in the end, my unstoppable rage was too much for her. The battlefield now bears witness to my dominance, and I stand victorious once more.
He lifts his pumpkin head high, proudly displaying his triumph. 2 weeks pass. Pumpkinhead will be facing off against Monika from Doki Doki Literature Club. She's considered among many to be a high contender along with yourself. What are your thoughts? Pumpkinhead smirks at the challenge.
Monika from Doki Doki Literature Club, you say? A high-tier contender, huh? Well, I don't care how strong she is or how many people believe she can beat me. I am the embodiment of vengeance and terror, and I will not be stopped. I will show her no mercy, and I will make her regret ever stepping into the ring with me. Let the battle begin.
But Kermit's not done. And do you have any thoughts or concerns about the revelation that she's a member of the Spiral? Pumpkinhead narrows his eyes at the mention of the Spiral.
The Spiral, you say? That cursed organization run by Sadako Yamamura. If Monika is indeed a member, then it seems she has allied herself with a truly formidable force. But it makes no difference to me. I am driven by my own hunger for retribution, and I will not let the affiliations of my opponent deter me. I will stand tall and face her without fear.
Now, does this buy me confidence in you, Ian, that Pumpkinhead may stand a chance?
That voice was really funny. I couldn't take it seriously.
Thank you. It's not that formidable, not in winner's bracket anyway. Listen, Monika's what makes it formidable, alright? Speaking of formidable, as some of you may or may not know, there was some controversy with Monika's match in round 1. She's, of course, along with Grillby, the only competitors with an actual penalty, because Seth Rollins beat her round 1, and then she fucking glitched and broke the game, and we had to restart, and she shit all over him, and then just threw Seth Rollins under the bus. Her and Sadako just lied and said Seth Rollins was a member. Actually, we can literally read what I told the AI here. Close match with Rollins, but then something controversial happens. Monika does something to cause the fight to be restarted, at which point she easily wins. This controversy grew even more when it was revealed that Monika was a member of the Spiral. Supposedly, Seth Rollins was claimed to also be a member, leading to accusations of Rollins throwing the fight, but that was revealed to be a ruse by the Spiral. Grillby was the actual 7th member. So there's a lot of bullshit going on. Monika's a real fucking trickster. So let's see how Monika reacted to her win over Seth Rollins. As the match ends, Monika stands triumphant over Seth Rollins, her chest heaving with heavy breaths. She glances around, sensing the controversy swirling around her actions. A smirk plays on her lips as she sees the confusion and accusations directed towards both her and Seth. Well, well, looks like we've stirred up quite the pot, haven't we? She says with a chuckle. She walks over to Kermit, who is interviewing other contestants nearby. So, Kermit, she begins, leaning in close to him, what do you think about all this drama? Was it really Seth throwing the fight, or was it someone else? Her eyes twinkle mischievously as she waits for his response. Oh, well, I don't know, Monika, but I hear Juice-Man is going to be looking deeper into the claims as he finds something suspicious. Monika raises an eyebrow, intrigued by Juice-Man's involvement. Is that so? She says, her voice low and seductive. I'm not going to do a low and seductive voice. I'm sorry, fellas. You got to pay extra for that one. I must say, I'm curious to see what he finds. Perhaps we should pay him a visit later tonight. She trails off, her eyes roaming over Kermit's body suggestively. Or leave him alone!
Ew.
leave Kermit alone. We don't pay him enough for this. Or maybe you could pass along a message for me. Her hand reaches out and brushes against Kermit's arm, sending a jolt of electricity through him. I trust you, Kermit.
She was holding a taser.
And then Monika fucking tasers Kermit. and then it's the funny fucking Kermit screaming emote. Her hand. She has one of those she brushes his arm, but she's got one of those fake joy buzzers when you give a handshake to someone. I trust you, Kermit. After all, you're not just anyone. You're the interviewer for the tournament, and I have a feeling we'll be seeing more of each other as this competition goes on. She gives him a sultry smile before walking away, leaving him reeling from their encounter. 2 weeks pass. Juice-Man bursts into the room with the computer containing Monika and begins angrily typing. Did you think we wouldn't find out about you not only being a member of the Spiral, but also throwing Seth Rollins under the bus by claiming he was a member too? I mean, yeah, he's an asshole, but still. Monika smirks as she reads Juice-Man's angry message. Ah, Juice-Man, always so dramatic. She leans back in her chair, crossing her legs provocatively. But let me assure you, I didn't throw Seth under the bus. It was all part of our plan to expose the Spiral. And as for my membership, well, we all knew about it. Her fingers dance across the keyboard, and suddenly the screen flickers with an image of Juice-Man standing beside Sadako Yamamura. You see, Juice-Man? Even you were involved. How can you be so naive? She giggles softly, her eyes still locked on the screen. But don't worry, we won't tell anyone about your little secret. As long as you play nice, that is. Juice-Man begins yelling at the camera that's filming this interview live broadcast. That's not real! That's edited! She literally controls computers! You gotta believe me! Monika watches the chaos unfold on the screen, a smirk playing on her lips. Oh, Juice-Man, you're such a dramatic baby, she chuckles softly, leaning in closer to the camera. And I'm sorry to disappoint you, but that wasn't edited. I truly do control computers, remember? It's all part of my charm. Her fingers dance across the keyboard once more, and suddenly the screen switches to a shot of her sitting cross-legged on the desk, surrounded by computer monitors. But don't worry, Juice-Man, I promise I won't hurt you. In fact, I think we could have some fun together. She winks at the camera before the feed cuts back to the interview with Kermit. What the fuck is going on? Yells Kermit, who is suddenly warped away from his previous interview. Monika giggles as she watches Kermit's bewildered reaction. Oh dear, Kermit, you're so adorable when you're confused. She waves her hand dismissively. Don't worry about it. You're safe now. Let's continue with your interview, shall we? The screen switches back to their previous interaction, and Monika maintains her composed demeanor throughout the rest of the interview. However, there's an underlying current of excitement and anticipation in her words and actions, hinting at the thrilling games she plans to play both in and out of the tournament arena. Monika, you're going to be facing off against Pumpkinhead in round 2. He's someone many people consider to be a top seed in the tournament, along with yourself, and he's good friends, I think, with Juice-Man, someone you also seem to be heavily involved with. How do these things affect your mindset going forward? Monika smirks, her eyes locked on Kermit. Oh, Kermit, you're always so concerned about everyone else's feelings. But don't worry, I've got this. She leans in closer, her voice dropping to a seductive whisper. As for Pumpkinhead, he may be Juice-Man's friend, but he's also my opponent, and I plan on showing him exactly why I'm the one in control here. Her fingers dance across the keyboard once more, and suddenly, the screen switches to a clip of her training intensely in a secret location. I've been preparing for this moment for weeks, Kermit. Nothing will stand in my way, not even Juice-Man or Pumpkinhead. She grins confidently before the feed returns to their interview. Alright, well, I'm sure it's gonna be a fucking weird one. Be sure to tune in, everybody. Can I leave now? Monika chuckles at Kermit's awkwardness. Of course, Kermit. You've done a wonderful job as an interviewer. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a tournament to win. She waves him off, already focused on her next opponent. As the camera pans away from her, Monika can't help but feel a surge of excitement and power. She knows that every move she makes is calculated. Every word she speaks is carefully crafted to manipulate those around her, and she loves every second of it. The tournament may be filled with talented fighters, but none of them can match her cunning and determination. In the end, there can be only one winner, and Monika is determined to make sure it's her. I also like to think the seductive stuff Monika is doing is a shot at Karin. Dude, the Karin shit will haunt me. Alright, Ian, your thoughts? Quick interview segment, your thoughts?
Once again, Monika scares the shit out of me. She's... I can't help. And also, it was funny, you were like, I'm not doing a sexy voice, and then you did, like, a slightly sexy voice. You were like, I'm not doing a sultry voice, and you were like, anyway.
Anyway. Listen, this is my way of saying I could do a whole lot better. They just gotta pay up, you know? That's a little tease. That's like a 3 out of 10 for me.
Bro, this is so strange.
Anyway, it's time for Monika versus Pumpkinhead, who does actively have Juice-Man run in to help him during his fights. Let's see if he does it in this one. And they're fighting in the Five Nights at Freddy's office! Let's fucking go! There couldn't be a better location for this fight. Hey, get ready for just a bunch of shit to happen on screen. Get ready for the most nonsensical... Juice-Man! Get ready for the most nonsensical looking fight you've ever seen in your life. He just kicked the shit out of Sayori. Fucking just like Monika did. He's doing little juggles. He's trying to whip away with the tail, but it's just bouncing off him. He can't fucking do anything. He's too small. Tiny.
They're the same size.
Tiny Pumpkinhead. He doesn't know to attack the little fucking doodads. He's trying to attack the big floating image, and it's fucking.
Yuri.
Pumpkinhead can't get to the real Monika. No. Pumpkinhead's not a puzzle solver. He can't beat the minigame boss fight. He's just fucking dancing. He's just waiting. He's waiting for fucking hard times to start playing so he can get his groove back. Juice-Man got her! Juice-Man! Juice-Man did it! Juice-Man's taking him out! Juice-Man's what he needs! Juice-Man actually knows how to get through the puzzle. Juice-Man has the fucking solution.
Hey, this feels like an unfair fight.
Well, now on which side would you be saying that?
Oh, yeah.
Now, may I ask, who do you feel has the unfair advantage in this matchup, May I ask that?
What the fuck is that thing? Where'd she go?
Oh, well, Pumpkinhead has made it to phase 2, but I don't think he's going to be in phase 2 for very long. He needs all the help from Juice-Man he can get. The rulebooks say nothing about a pumpkin playing basketball against Monika. Where in the rules does it say a Juice-Man can't help a Pumpkinhead in the fight? Alright, Pumpkinhead has lost to Monika. He did start to do a lot more damage once it got to phase 2. Pumpkinhead really needs Juice-Man's help to get through phase 1 of the fight, because Pumpkinhead is not a fucking puzzle solver. He does not know to attack all the little chibi characters. He did take 2 of them out already. Is he going to be smart enough? Oh! We went ahead and transition to the next one. He just needs Juice-Man to come out and help. Juice-Man is really what helps him get through phase 1. It's really indicative of the storytelling so far that Pumpkinhead is nothing without Juice-Man here in the first phase of this fight. He really is not doing that much damage to the fucking EXE file. If he can get to phase 2 with like a decent amount of health, he might have a shot. But I think this fight just isn't good for Pumpkinhead. He relies on making a lot of fake Pumpkinheads to run distractions, and he doesn't have that in this. She's not gonna be distracted by anything he does. She's got her fucking eyes in the code. Juice Man helps a lot. Juice Man's really the fucking like difference maker in this fight, but I don't think it's gonna make a big enough of a difference. Pumpkinhead just can't handle it on his own, and Juice Man doesn't come out nearly enough. I think this is an easy Monika one. I think Monika's going to be the only member of the Spiral still in winner's bracket. And it's going to be Yuri that finishes the job, too. Maybe not. No, it's going to be Sayori. That's not Sayori. That's Natsuki. There you go. That's Monika's fighting tip of the day. Don't be fucking stupid. Learn how to beat your opponent. I can't believe Pumpkinhead has fallen like this. Well, from two horror icons to another. Why the fuck did I meant to say the opposite. From two horror icons to someone who's not a horror game at all. I guess, in a way, Kirby games are kind of horror icons in of themselves. Depending on how you choose to look at it. But next up, we have Rick Kine from the Kirby franchise versus Senator Armstrong from Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. And then after that, make sure you stay tuned. We've got our live musical performance by Chicago the Band coming up. It's going to be an exciting one. Let's hear from Senator Armstrong here, who absolutely obliterated Amaterasu in round 1. And we have some footage. He actually started campaigning after beating Amaterasu. So let's see how that went with Senator Armstrong. After defeating Amaterasu, Senator Armstrong stands tall, his chest puffed out with pride. He addresses the crowd with a smirk on his face. Folks, you've seen it here today. Senator Stephen Armstrong doesn't just talk the talk, he walks the walk. When I say I'll bring change to this country, I mean it. And if anyone stands in my way, well, let them try. Now on to the next challenge. He waves to the camera before leaving the stage, his eyes set on the next opponent in the tournament. A week later, Senator Armstrong, you will be facing Rick Kine from Dreamland. Do you have any thoughts you'd like to share? Armstrong smirks, walking into an underground hideout lit only by flickering candles. Oh, they're gonna regret crossing paths with me. Those little pipsqueaks think they can stand against the mighty Senator Armstrong. Ha! They haven't even begun to comprehend the true meaning of power. This is gonna be a lesson they'll never forget. He punches a nearby wall, sending a shockwave through the room. Let's show him the meaning of strength, shall we? He then grins menacingly, according to this. And we're gonna jump on over to the Rick Kine interview. Let's find them. There they are. They defeated Isaac in round 1. And let's see what they have to say. Any thoughts they'd like to share with Kermit? The trio of animal friends prepare themselves for the oncoming battle. Rick says, "Hell yeah, we are. I'm gonna kick this Armstrong's ass back to where he belongs. I swear." Rick is the hamster. Ku is the owl, and Kine is the fish. Ku says, "I have no information on Senator Stephen Armstrong, but let us hope we win this fight." And Kine makes fish sounds. Ian, your thoughts?
I don't have a lot of thoughts on this match. Kind of just rolling my eyes at this whole match because I don't care about either of the contestants.
Damn. Now, is that because you don't know them, or because you hate them?
I don't know them.
You know?
No.
He is not Kirby or Metal Gear Pill.
Okay. I know Kirby, okay, but no, Metal Gear I do.
Yeah, Rick Kine. You will probably recognize Rick Kine when they pop up. It's these three idiots from the Kirby games. These three classic Kirby characters, Rick Kine. It would be pretty funny if Kine wasn't the fish. Here we go. Senator Armstrong, of course, has his nanomachines that make it impossible to hit him with any kind of knockback. Let's see if that matters for Rick Kine. Rick is doing his little fucking jiggly dance at the start of every match. And immediately Kine's going fish move. He's going fish crazy right out of the gate. But Senator Armstrong's going to kick him, Rick with a knee, grab him with a fist, and he's just rushing in on him. They are trying to spam Kine's fishy moves against him. It's kind of doing alright. But is it going to be enough long term? It's quick damage now. But Armstrong's starting to get going. He's starting to rush in. He's trying to corner fuck him here. I think Things are not looking hot for Rick, Ku, and Kine. That was Ku as a feather duster. I just realized for a second. Oh, they're going for the super. Oh, he dodges the dribble run. The funny little dribble ball move. Yeah, Frigimon wasn't torn. Frigimon actually got eliminated. Marcus Damon, is in losers bracket now. Marcus lost, I think. Yeah, Marcus lost to Cubone. Holy shit! Wait, big funny dribble dance. He got caught. He got caught and kicked. Is he turning around? He lived on one. Cirno Armstrong barely surviving. That was actually fucking insane when they tried to do the little fat dribble run at him. He just picked him up and kicked him into the stratosphere.
It's kind of mean.
Get punted over the fence, idiot. An extremely close round 1, though, and we're going into round 2, and Armstrong's being a lot more aggressive here now. He saw how close that was, and he was not happy about it. Big headbutt here. By the way, extremely real chance. I'll check this in a bit once I put in the winners. Real chance we could be getting Monika versus Cinder Armstrong, which would be a fucking nutso fight.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, I think Armstrong's taking round 2 way easier. Yep, he's got it. He got the fucking grab. It's over. Yep, Cinder Armstrong. That was a really close round 1, but Cinder Armstrong got it. Cinder Armstrong progressing in winners bracket. Rick, Ku, and Kine have gone down. And I'm actually, I have some unfortunate news here. I've just received. We were getting ready for our musical break backstage, and we discovered that it was not Chicago the band backstage, but it was the cast of Chicago the Broadway musical, and no one wants to hear that shit. So we sent all of them home. So there's no musical performance tonight. We got the wrong Chicago. We had to get rid of them.
Boo.
Speaking of loud boos, next up, probably someone have you watched all of the previous tournament fights, or just the ones you care about, or only some of them? No judgment. There's just relevant here. Did you watch the Hatsune Miku and Monokuma fight?
Yes.
How'd you feel about that ending?
Oh my god, wait. I can't really remember. Wait. I remember this because I was kind of rooting for both of them.
Monokuma hits the big button right
Miku.
as... What?
No, Miku won.
No, Monokuma won against...
Did Monokuma?
Miku won
like last week, right?
No, last week was losers bracket where Miku beat the arcade machine.
Okay, then that's why I don't remember it.
Okay, Miku and Monokuma was the one where Monokuma went for the execution where he hits the button and it automatically beats you, and Miku hit him at the exact frame where the animation would have ended to interrupt it, and the game locked up for like 50 seconds, and then Miku died. And that's how she lost. Controversial ending, to say the least.
Fair's fair.
Fair's fair. Alright, well, Monokuma versus Peter Griffin is up next. If Peter Griffin wins this one, this is real. This is real stakes on the line here. If Peter Griffin wins this one, it's Peter Griffin versus Homer Simpson in the next round of winners bracket.
Oh, bro, I'm so sorry, Monokuma. I mean, I'm not that big of a Monokuma fan as it is, but I kind of want PG to win this.
You want the Peter Griffin fucking Homer Simpson fight?
Fuck yes.
Alright, well, let's see how Peter reacted to him defeating... Who the fuck did he beat? He beat the arcade cabinet, the person Miku beat. Let's see how he reacted to beating up an arcade cabinet a few weeks ago. Panting heavily, Peter looks at the defeated arcade cabinet. I can't do a Peter Griffin voice. Hey, Lois! I can't do it. It just sounds like fucking Joey Wheeler. I did it! I actually proved myself wrong for once. He turns to the crowd, who are shocked and slightly disgusted by the amount of farting involved. So he's next! Bring him on! I can't do a Peter... What's the Peter Griffin laugh like? Alright, I can maybe kind of do a Peter Griffin laugh, but I can't do the fucking voice. Peter Griffin, you'll be facing off against Monokuma. Do you have any thoughts? Monokuma, huh? Well, I guess this is where I prove myself right again. He chuckles and takes a swig from a bottle. Just watch, Juice Man. When it's time for the finals, there'll only be one winner left standing. And it ain't gonna be no damn bear. With renewed confidence, Peter walks on the stage, ready for the challenge ahead. Peter Griffin going into the fight fucking drunk, apparently. Which is very in character for him. As we go on now to the Monokuma interview. Let's see how Monokuma reacted to the controversial finish of the Miku fight. Oh, boo, 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 boo. Winning by a pixel, still winning. Hatsune Miku may have been a worthy opponent, but in the end, she couldn't handle my bare might. Boo, 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 boo. I rule supreme, and you know it, Kermit. Now go spread my victory to the world. Boo, 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 boo. Listen, I might have brought Monokuma into this tournament, but he's probably losing. Anyway, 2 weeks pass. Monokuma, any thoughts about about Peter Griffin? Freudian slip. Round 2 against Peter Griffin, eh? Honestly, that obese Griffin is nothing on me. He'll be begging for mercy before he even lands a hit. I'll have that family man screaming for his mommy before the fight even really begins. Ooh, boo, boo, boo. Let him come. I can smell the despair already. Strong words. Monokuma, Peter Griffin. I know, I don't know if Zach is even watching anymore, but he definitely was very excited for the possibility of a Peter Griffin Homer Simpson match. He had it on his prediction list. He said it was cinema, so let's see if he's going to get his wish here. Probably the most over Peter Griffin is going to be in any of these fights. Because A, people want to see the Homer Simpson-Peter Griffin fight, and B, people kind of hate Monokuma after he got Miku knocked into losers round 1. But let's see. And you're rooting for Peter though. You want that Peter Homer match. The classic showdown.
Yeah. Adult Swim moment.
A real Adult Swim moment. I feel like that was a Comedy Central thing more so. Which show did the? I guess both shows had the crossover, or was it Family Guy that specifically did the crossover?
It's definitely Family Guy.
I feel like they're both mature shows, but Family Guy's definitely raunchier than Simpsons. So I feel like Family Guy would have done the crossover so they could get away with more on their show.
Yeah.
As opposed to like Family Guy humor being on The Simpsons. Anyway, here comes the immense amount of farting as usual.
God.
Hey, listen, there's a reason the crowd was booing at how many fucking farts were used in the arcade cabinet match. Dude, he's farting so much, he's literally lighting Monokuma on fire. Monokuma activating his bomb mode.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it was the gun. Never mind, it was the Gungnir Spears.
Oh, shit.
Monokuma gonna turn around. Big farts incoming. Monokuma's doing a great job of fucking hitting a Sig Heil and blocking the farts. Beating this shit out of it there. It's looking like it's gonna be Monokuma. Monokuma's taking round 1 here. The big aura punch. What do you think? Would Alphamon be a good pick for this? I think Alphamon, it would be a good Digimon character in M.U.G.E.N in general. I went with Marcus because he was relevant at the time because we just watched Data Squad. And then Frigimon was also relevant, so I put her in the qualifier and she won the qualifier. Alphamon is like a good Digimon in a fight. I'm just not a big fan of Alphamon personally. I think Alphamon's like a boring Digimon. I just hate the basic bitches. Now, I can't help but notice that Monokuma is trying to actually win this round instead of going for the execution. I think he just triggered the Gungnir Spears immediately. Peter does not seem to understand Gungnir Spears. Monokuma's just going to win this in a straight-up fight. Monokuma, he wants to feel the despair of the crowd by why the fuck was there a tiny Peter Griffin? What the fuck is that? Why is there a small Peter Griffin?
That's what I was thinking earlier. I'd seen him a long time ago.
Anyway,
Damn.
Monokuma says, fuck the Homer Griffin-Peter Griffin match. He's gonna fucking suck on that sweet despair. You'll never get Homer Simpson, Peter Griffin. Monokuma is ending that dream right now, and he just did it. What a heel. Ian, your thoughts?
I said he's a fucking loser. fucking annoying little. I know you like him, so I'll stop right there.
I like that he's a great fucking villain. I wanted Miku to win. I wanted Miku over Monokuma, personally.
Yeah.
I think Monokuma is, like, neck and neck, I think, with Grillby for, like, most hated guy in the tournament. It's, like, Monokuma, Grillby, and Rabbid, I think, are probably the maybe I'm wrong. I feel like that's who most people, like, hate, are those 3.
Rabbid, really?
People don't like how strong Rabbid is. The mech suit's really strong. It's like the Glover thing. Glover does, like, his so much damage, but at least Glover's in loser's bracket. Well, now that I realize that Monokuma is the only one of my 4 tournament picks left in the tournament, woo, go Monokuma. So true.
I guess.
Glover, yeah, Glover is pretty hated. People do hate Glover, but at least he's in loser's bracket. We could have Mothra versus Glover. If Glover wins that, Glover might be the most hated person in the tournament.
Yeah.
Glover's probably the worst. Next, alright, we got two fights left. We do still have our big main event of Kiryu versus Anzu coming up. But first, we got one more match. This is, I don't know if Edgy's still here. This is the one he's been waiting on. Fucking Lelouch, I guess the big one for Kimmy too. Lelouch Lamperouge versus Cirno from Toho. Both of these are... Oh shit, I have a fucking sit-down interview with these two. I shouldn't have put these back-to-back. I forgot I had a sit-down for both of these, where like I put them together. How about just Blue Greymon or Machine Dramon? See, Machine Dramon would be good. The issue with Digimon characters is a lot of people that put Digimon characters in M.U.G.E.N make them like the little tiny Just Sprites where they're just small little guys. And I think, like, that's cool, like, next to each other, but I think a lot of Digimon as, like, small little guys wouldn't really work well in the tournament. Frigimon's different. Frigimon I liked because Frigimon had a different gimmick. She just never used it the whole time she was in the tournament. Anyway, we got Cirno and Lelouch together for this interview, so let's see what they had to say. Thank you both for coming today. Lelouch remains stoic and unfazed by the situation. He takes a sip of his tea before speaking. Thank you for organizing this event. It's refreshing to engage in a battle of wits and skills amidst our usual duties. As for my tactics, I will employ a mix of ranged attacks and careful movement, taking advantage of the vast arena. He gives a slight nod before sipping his tea again. Cirno, your thoughts? Idiot! You think I'll tell you my secret strategies? No way! But just remember, no matter what tricks you got up your sleeve, I'm still the strongest around here, Cirno says smugly, crossing her arms under her chest. She then lets out an exaggerated sigh before continuing. Fine, I guess I'll play along. I'll use my aerial abilities and ice magic to keep you at bay while freezing any obstacles that get in my way. With that said, she stuck out her tongue and playfully and went back to twirling one of her icicle wings. Short and to the point, Cirno and Lelouch. Ian, your thoughts?
No thoughts, head empty.
No thoughts, head empty. That's probably going to be your reaction to the next one, too. Ian, do you know who Anzu Masaki is?
No.
It's Taya Gardner from Yu-Gi-Oh!
I didn't. I wasn't a Yu-Gi-Oh kid.
You weren't a Yu-Gi-Oh kid?
Well, I mean, kinda, like, because I had to, like, sit there and watch it until Dragon Ball Z came on.
Yeah. That's, I mean, yeah, that's not being, that's, like, just putting up with it.
Yeah.
Are you a, it's not really a kid, because I don't think it was, I mean, it was around when we were kids, but it wasn't as big. You into Yakuza? You played the Yakuza games? No, I didn't have whatever gaming device. I think it's on everything now. I mean, they crank them out with one every year.
Back then, we only had the Xbox original, like the big, giant cinder block Xbox. And fucking everything was on PlayStation, so we just didn't have anything.
Classic. Some things never change. Except now everything's on PC, so why buy either? Anyway, Cirno was doing really good, but Lelouch started to turn around. You're probably not going to have much to care about any of the characters in these last two matches, because the next one is Anzu versus Kiryu from Yakuza. Lelouch trying to break through the ice shield, throwing a lot of RPGs. Here comes the Gios! Is that going to win it? No, they did not win it for him, but he gets a big kick, knocking her out of the air. Edgy in shambles. Edgy pissing and quivering. That's so relatable. Uh-oh, but Cirno using a lot of ice bullet hell magic. Lelouch trying to keep his distance. Now, Cirno said she was going to freeze the projectiles. That appears to not be the case. She is not able to freeze these fucking grenades before Lelouch hits her with them. At point proven. There's also now a stick of dynamite in the corner. That's a secret mouse tool that'll help him later. As Lelouch tries to push him into the corner, but he's got the Gios. I think that's a win. I think that's the end. No, the Gios really doesn't do that much damage. It's like a shockingly fair giant mech. Dude, a second Gios has hit the Cirno. Anyway, that's absolutely shit on her. Absolutely obliterator. Wasn't even close. Edgy in shambles. Checkmate. Fucking idiot. There's a reason we say this Cirno sweep isn't real, because it isn't. And fellas, it is now time for our main event of the evening. A highly anticipated match by many people. Anzu versus Kazuma Kiryu, your main event for the evening, your final match of the night. Thank you all for coming. We're going to run an ad break real quick, just so we don't get an ad break interrupting the main event match. Tell me about what do you like about Dragon Ball while we're in the ad break? What do you enjoy about Dragon Ball? You like Jiren? Are you a Jiren fan, Ian?
No, I'm like Dragon Ball Z Kai. That was on when I was, and that's what I watched first. Because we had a couple VHSs of Dragon Ball, but like I was like 4, so I didn't really comprehend shit very well. Yes. But Dragon Ball, let me tell you, Dragon Ball, that shit hit. And that's why I was like, I want Goku when I grow up.
And Jiren is not in Dragon Ball Z Kai, is what you're telling me.
Yeah, no.
Damn. What a shame.
Yeah. I don't really like Dragon Ball Super, honestly.
I don't know. I've never watched Dragon Ball, so.
Dragon Ball Super is what came out like recently, and the animation just sucks. Like, why does it look that shitty in 2024? That's a hot take. Really hot take. I might piss people off with that.
Well, that's what we're here for. I'm glad you're here to piss people off, personally. That's what I've been doing this entire time. I wouldn't have it any other way. Anyway, we're back from the ad break. It's time. We got a sit-down interview with Kiryu and Anzu together. And let's, thank you for coming today. Let's see what they have to say. Let's get right into their little sit-down interview here. Thank you both for... Oh, I hit the wrong fucking button. Thank you both for coming today. It's no problem, Kiryu responded, sitting down gracefully in the chair provided. He crossed his legs and placed his hands gently on his knees, maintaining eye contact with Anzu throughout the conversation. I understand this tournament is important to both of us, and it's always wise to discuss strategy before engaging in battle. Anzu looks around the room, her eyes shining with excitement and curiosity. She takes a seat, crossing her legs underneath her. I don't fucking ignore that. I don't know what the fuck it says that. She does not have a tail. It's nice to meet you too, Juice Man. Are we going to be fighting soon? She asks eagerly, already feeling the adrenaline pumping through her veins. She glances over at Kazuma Kiryu, offering him a friendly smile. She knows he's strong, but she's not intimidated. She believes in herself and her abilities. Plus, they're all just here to have fun and show off their skills. I hope we can be friends even after our match, she adds sincerely. We're gonna hit the fucking snooze. I don't know why there's another ad break starting. I just ran a fucking thing. Yes, Anzu, you two will be fighting each other right after this conference. Understood, Kiryu nodded solemnly, steeling himself mentally for the upcoming battle against Anzu. Despite their brief interaction thus far, he respected her spirit and determination. He couldn't help but wonder how her unique abilities would factor into their confrontation. Oh, that's exciting, Anzu claps her hands together, unable to contain her enthusiasm. She leans forward, her eyes filled with determination and excitement. I've heard about your skills, Mr. Kiryu. You're really good at fighting, aren't you? But don't worry, I'll give it my all, too. She takes a deep breath, trying to calm her nerves. This is going to be an amazing experience, and she wants to enjoy every moment of it. I believe in myself and my friends, so I know I can win. Let's make this a fair and fun battle, okay? She asks, extending a hand towards Kiryu in a gesture of sportsmanship. A fair and fun battle sounds perfect to me, Miss Anzu. Kiryu took her hand in a firm handshake, appreciating her willingness to treat the competition fairly and with respect. His gaze met hers, and he could see genuine resolve burning within those vibrant green eyes. Even though they were opponents today, there was something inspiring about someone like Anzu. You have my word, I shall do my best to put on an entertaining performance for everyone watching. Now, let's get started, he said, releasing her hand and rising from his chair. The time for talk was over. It was now time for action. Chat immediately says that Kiryu's going to destroy her. I think it's going to be close. Ian, what are your thoughts from what little you've seen?
I don't know. I don't remember these two's fight, so I'm like...
Kiryu faced Glover, and everyone thought he was going to get shit on because Glover was doing like 90% damage per hit, but then he hit a fucking wombo combo and won. I don't remember who... Oh, Anzu beat the shit out of Gooper Blooper. Just fucking obliterated him. Anzu uses like fucking Yu-Gi-Oh monster cards. Kiryu's got like he can like hit you, like he has his friend Goro Majima come in and hit you with a truck. He'll like pick up a vending machine and slam it into your head. But Taya has Mirror Force, which is busted as fuck. So also sometimes she just runs in and fucking punches you. And so does he. And they're going right at it. It's a close match. What'd you say?
She's also got massive titties, so...
Well, I think massive is a bit of an exaggeration. I think the person who made this took some creative liberties. She has already taken out Kiryu in round 1. She actually just fucking obliterated him. Holy fucking shit. Her range is nuts.
That was quick!
That was quick! I told you! People are sleeping on fucking Anzu. She's going fucking crazy. It's that fucking butterfly. She has so many, like, ranged and interruptive attacks. But Kiryu's trying to rush in. He's just beating the shit. He's fucking brutalizing her. Holy shit.
Oh shit.
He had a shotgun there. He's shooting the shotgun. Goro's coming in. That's a fish gun. A big swordfish gun. He dodged underneath her moves. Hits her with a fucking Nita face buster. Hit her with the go to sleep. She did a ton of damage with the Regeki. Goro's hitting a Spinneroonie. What are you saying? That's a bowling ball.
I said it's hitting him with that 1950s married couple.
She got the friend move. Is this it? Is this gonna end it? Is this the finish? It is! For real, I'm actually sleeping during this because I have no doubts. Me and my big fucking mouth. Anzu defeats Kiryu. It fucking maybe the fastest fight in the entire stream. And there you have it. Anzu defeats Kiryu. That's it. That's winner's bracket in the books. Go ahead, your thoughts.
Just dusted her fucking hands with that one.
Just fucking easy, fair fight, clean as shit. Thank you all for coming. If you only care about the fights and whatnot, we're done. I'm gonna go ahead and still on stream. I'm gonna input the information into the bracket and see how the brackets shape up. Ian, what are your thoughts? Thank you for coming tonight, Ian. What are your thoughts on tonight's events?
Yeah.
Very
No,
cool.
no. They were good matches.
Some of them.
Yeah, some of them were good matches. I think we did really good in the first half, and then I started getting pissed off in the second half.
Because of the fights themselves? Because of who was winning?
Because of who was winning.
Yeah, I definitely think maybe me being like, oh, I can reorganize these fights to pace the show better was not the best idea. I think maybe I should have just left these in the fucking order they were in. I don't know if it would have been much better, but I don't think the pacing was all that much better, and I put too much effort into fucking moving them around, so I might as well just let the bracket decide what order they go in. I think a lot of upsets. I think a lot of upsets here tonight. A lot of people I did not expect to win. What do you guys want to see first? Which do you guys want to hear about first? The matches that are going to happen in winners round 3, or the matches we're going to see next week in losers round 2? Because I'll say both of them, but which one do you want to hear first? And I will... I like stopped to wait for responses, then remembered it's fucking a text chat, so I gotta look at it. I definitely think Monika being the only member of the Spiral to be in winner's bracket is fucking, that like caught me off guard, like wasn't expecting that. Where the fuck is, oh, there we go. We need a live bracket. I'm fucking both brackets, I think. I had a blast and was busy most of the time, but I like the shotgun and fun. Maybe a little better in my fake bracket. Let's hear losers. Oh, ad break, Pog. Been listening the whole time. What's the question again? I've been listening the whole time, but what's the question again? All right, we'll hear losers first. Let's see what's happening next week. Okay, ad break's over. Let's see. All right, here's the fights. Here's your teaser for next week. Here are the fights we're gonna see. Am I wrong as shit? Is this another 16 matches? And we got another long one ahead of us next week? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, it is 16 fights. Never mind. This is not. They start getting short the week after. Maybe they'll just all be long. Who fucking cares? All right, we got 16 matches. We got losers bracket round 2 coming up. Hold up, I gotta fucking... Dude, I don't know what the... Oh, there it is. That was the issue. I was like, why can I not scramble over? Alright, so here's what you're going to see next week. Here's the fights you get to look forward to. In this order, I will leave the orders as is. Maka Albarn versus the Moon. That's a pretty fucking thematic matchup, in my opinion.
That is pretty on brand. Let's go.
Sadako versus Clippy. Wait, did Clippy win? Why did I think Leatherface won?
Yeah, because that's what I asked earlier.
I'm fucking stupid. This is why I update them in real time, so I don't have to worry about me being wrong. I don't know why I have like a vivid memory of Leatherface winning. But then, like, I'm pretty sure in the notes that I gave to the AI, I said that Leatherface got eliminated, and then, like, after the fact, I was like, I feel like I told the AI that, and it was wrong. But no, that's right. Okay, so Clippy's still in it. So Spiral has lost a member. Leatherface is gone. And meanwhile, 5 of their other members are in the loser's bracket, and then Monika is just fucking hanging out in winners on her own, having her own fucking storyline. Anyway, Sadako versus Clippy. So Sadako gets to go up against someone who eliminated a member of the Spiral. And if Maka wins, she's gonna go against another person who eliminated a member of the Spiral. Sadako's on the fucking Spiral redemption arc right now. Then we've got... I might run these in reverse order, because I kind of think the first half of this bracket's kind of stacked pog crazy. Because after that, it's Mothra versus Glover in a everyone pogs or everyone cringes match. Then it's Pumpkinhead versus Isaac. I have no idea who's gonna win now. That's gonna be a fucking weird one again. Alright. Let me ask you a question, Ian. From what you saw of the Kung Fu Man versus Kim Pine match, how do you feel about Kung Fu Man?
Wait, I don't remember that one.
Alright. It's the one where we didn't interview Kung Fu Man, and Kim's like the little short redhead with the drumstick. She fucking beat his shins and broke his fucking legs.
Okay, yeah, I vaguely.
How do you feel about Kung Fu Man after that fight?
Oh yeah, I do remember him. He had like weird. I don't know. His limbs were just so fucking long.
Yeah.
Folded like a fucking. Like a fucking folding thing that folds. That guy was weird shaped.
So
I didn't like him.
You don't like him? Okay, well then you've got someone to root for because he's facing Cinema Roll next week.
Let's
So either Kung Fu Man or Cinema Roll is getting eliminated from the tournament right then. And then in the next match where we all stop watching the fight and we all stare at Twitch chat for Frosty's reaction, it's Ippo versus Grillby. Which is gonna be an interesting one for sure. Then we have Peter Griffin versus Kururu.
Alright.
Ben 10 versus Gojo Satoru. That's
You know what? It's fine. You know what? Gojo's so fucking good at beating the shit out of kids. He's gonna them.
That's just the despair in hearing that. That's the sound of a doubter right there. That's the sound of someone who thinks Ben 10's going all the way.
Oh no, absolutely not, bro. I'm telling you right now, my boy Gojo, he knows a thing or two about kicking some fucking kids' asses.
Alright, Ben versus Gojo. Chowder versus Toka from Udo Harmuno. That's like the easiest Chowder dies ever. That's pogged up.
No, you're such a Chowder hater, man.
Dude, I'm a fucking realist, and Toka's fucking going to losers finals to refight Benton.
Alright.
Then we have a match which is probably edgy versus everybody, where it's Cirno versus Hatsune Miku. Loser is eliminated.
Right.
Then we have... Oh, sorry, fucking thing. Every time I, like, change the tab, it fucking... Not every time, but sometimes when I change the tab, it fucking refreshes. The Shocker versus the Harvest Moon Farmer. I feel like that's going to be a lot of the Shocker shooting his moves and the Farmer just walking under them because he's so short. Marcus Damon versus Mangle, which is a weird fucking fight. Riku and Kine versus Seth Rollins. Kazuma Kiryu versus General Zod, aka Michael. Ashley of the Spiral versus Deadpool, who lost to a member of who lost to Sadako previously, and Sasquatch versus Smile Dog. So there's your fights for next week.
Let's get it.
I think losers bracket is kind of pog crazy. I think losers bracket is the fucking. I mean, tune into all of it, but I think losers bracket is the show to tune into. But and to compare it 1-to-1, here's how winners bracket round 3 looks. This is what we'll be seeing in 2 weeks. Rambo versus the Ice Climbers, Anzu versus Senator Armstrong, Cubone versus Missingno, and Lelouch versus Metal Gear Rex. Oh wait, there's more.
Yeah.
Sorry, there's more. Sorry, I was like, that seems awfully short. Lelouch versus Metal Gear Rex is fucking crazy. Homer Simpson. Sorry, go ahead.
Cubone versus No Zero is crazy.
Dude, that is the Pokemon matchup.
That is
Maybe all right.
strange.
Winners bracket round 3 looking kind of pog actually.
Yeah.
Homer Simpson versus Monokuma. What could have been. Palico versus Kim Pine. Monika versus the Rabbit. That's fucking nuts. Bro, imagine the fucking, like, reaction if Monika loses to the Rabbits. That's, like, an all-timer. 2 of my favorites guaranteed to get eliminated. And then finally, Green Lantern versus Petey Piranha. Personally, I'm amazed Petey Piranha has made it this far. And there you have it. And I think there might actually... I think that stream might have both, like, the winners and also, like, a little bit of losers mixed in. But we'll see when we get there. For now, next week, losers round 2. Let's see how people's predictions have stacked up. The points have been updated. As of right now, first place is Ultra's prediction that doesn't count because he said it was incorrect and he had to make a new one. That's the one in first place. Second place is Ultra's actual prediction. I have been bumped out of third place, and Kimmy is now in third place.
Damn.
Second, if you want to count Ultra's fake prediction, but I think it's funny to include that one. So Kimmy's in third right now. I took a bit of a shit on this one. Oh, because I think I had Sadako winning the entire thing, and she just lost. So that fucking murked my points real bad. So I'm in fourth. Mako is in fifth. He simply thinks Toka's going the whole way, and she lost round 1. And then, so very funny, Frosty's prediction is tied for last with Kimmy's... He's tied for last with Kimmy's prediction where she fucked up and she only predicted round 1 and didn't predict anything else. That prediction is currently tied with Frosty for last.
That was kind of fucked up for me to laugh like that. Sorry, man.
How am I still winning? Cause I was the one closing in on you, and I fucking just had my tournament winner lose. I guess you did too. I guess maybe I just had more people lose than you. Let me peep Kimmy's prediction. How did Kimmy inch out over me? Well, I think a big part of it is Kimmy had... What was it? Oh no, this is Kimmy's... Is this like what's... Kimmy had Lelouch going far. And
right.
He is. Kimmy also had the Ice Climbers going far, which is pretty fucking crazy. I think she's probably the only person who said the Ice Climbers were going to be going far. So that probably helped her a lot. And, she's kind of just predicting a lot correct. It's hard to tell. It's hard to see. It's a little hard to read the predictions. But I think the Lelouch and Ice Climbers definitely helped her. Monika. Wait, never mind. She had Monika lose. Well, okay, never mind. I was gonna say she had Monika losing to Mothra in this round, but Mothra. No. She predicted Mothra Rabbid correctly as a fight happening, but she had Mothra beating Rabbids, which didn't happen. But she had Monika Mothra being the match that came up next. How's her losers bracket looking? Pretty fucked. I think she's just barely in third, based on these results. I don't remember any of it. Well, there you go. There's your breakdown of what's to come, what has already come. Thank you all for coming. Ian, thanks for doing commentary. Big handshake, big digital handshake. Any final thoughts as we head out here?
No thoughts, head empty.
All right. Thanks for coming. We'll see you next time. Baba Booey.
Baba Booey.